Oh man, we're gonna try this again, see if that works out. That's what we're doing. Hey, my chat column's working. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
We
Experiencing
got
technical difficulties.
2 cornfields. Field 3 and field 8 are corn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Harvester.
I will run down there and pick that up. Where's the corn header hitting at around this bad boy?
Where is it? Let's see. 21, 17.
Did you already lease out a harvester? Nope.
I'm doing that right now.
Alrighty. Ladies, calm down. It's just Jesse.
There
Jesse's
you
in
go.
the
I got
house.
one just for you.
Already. I think I like the
Kittens are
sounds of
playing
that.
in the tub.
Turn on the water real quick. No, I'm just... Turn on the water. Give him a bath.
He's working on a tier 5 Artie. I got my tier 8 Artie researched. I just haven't bought it yet.
I'm still working on getting enough stars for an 8.
Oh, I had an 8 necro for a day and a half. Fuck that piece of shit. I sold it. So we're grinding up something. Where we going for Artie? Is that what we're going for, necro? Because I'm going to be in the same boat as you. Because I still like at least 80,000 XP to get my Artie up to where I'll have that Artie.
You're still standing in the yard. Did you go get your combine?
Mm-hmm.
Or you're still standing in the yard?
I'm just trying to multitask. But yeah, I still like 80,000 something if I'm not mistaken before I'll get my Artie.
I still need like
I need like 30 to 40.
I need 70,000 for to research my tier 8 destroyer.
Yeah, and see that's all. The only 8 I have the option of buying was that T-32, and I jumped on it and then was like, nah.
I'm still giving it a chance.
I'm just waiting to get up to that. What the hell was that? The T96 or whatever with the quad track?
Yeah, that thing right there. Ooh,
What's that, tier 9?
Yeah, I think it was a tier 9, yeah. Yeah, I get that. I want to get that, and that will definitely be in my garage.
Where is the corn header head? Did you figure out where that was hidden at, cowboy?
Hang on, let me look real quick.
Better do a couple of head rows on this side before this thing goes wonking off the edge.
Yeah.
It ain't around the back side of the shop, is it? Or the shed, I mean?
Nope, just went around the back side. I'm gonna see if it's inside the shed. Nope, not inside the shed. Let me see. Oh, corn header.
Let's see, HR12.
Dang, Jesse's phone died when he was blowing it up. Golly. Not over here behind the bunker. Here, corn header, right here. Corn header, corn header.
I was about to say, check the garage to make sure you do have one.
I thought I had one.
I don't think we have ever harvested corn.
Yeah, it says I got one. Quasar HS16. Where the hell is
It's
it?
probably folded up. So
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Where was it?
It's on the load loader. Over here by the silo.
Aha, yeah. Where it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Who puts a corn header on a low loader?
That's the only trailer they make for it.
Give me the corn header. There we go. Now I got it. Fly away, fly away.
Rawr.
Have you checked the repairs on like your thrashing header and the corn header? I'm about to repair the corn header.
Jesus Christ.
Because, man, that really, I was hearing that does knock down some yields for sure.
Yeah, I haven't checked on that either.
The corn header did need some fixery.
Alright, this combine can make a full round. Sweet.
All right, Smokey's in the house. Another great content provider right there. For those of you that haven't checked him out, I know myself, MN Cowboy 77, Necro 666 are live. I know Smokey Planet. I think aren't y'all going live here in a little bit, Smokey? If I believe Howard Bot was saying something about y'all were going to be firing off.
That'd be a movie for them to bring onto Hulu since they're bringing all those old movies back. Howard the Duck.
Oh, Howard the Duck was awesome.
And I am going to put a root crop storage down by the pigs because that's about the only place we're going to use it.
You know, you can put it in your silos, right?
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
That's what I do now. Well, on that Marwell Manor shoot, that silo on it's 800,000 liters, and then I placed, I want to say, 2 silo extensions, and that got me to 1 million liters. But it's only 200 or 300,000 liters for soybeans and stuff.
I figured since the only reason I'm doing the root crops is for the pigs, I'm just going to put it
By the
storage
pigs.
over by the pigs.
Yeah, YOLO silo. Because I do run a root crop storage on the John Deere farm, I do believe is what it was. That's what I did, just put it right across from the pigs.
Raised up good. God.
Yeah, no, that's what we was talking about. And told Howard Bot we were firing off here because he said that y'all are going to need some help over that way for sure. And I can fit that Massey Ferguson pack in there. I think I dropped my mods down to 70%, even with having all the maps. Since I've been jumping on 17 so much with so many different people, I had to get rid of aggro for a whole minute just to fit stuff because I was at 93%. But they're running minimal mods on most of their stuff now.
Oh, shit.
Helper A is nearly full.
Yeah, that'd be
We're
mine.
going to need another truck.
That would be
Wiki
mine.
Farms is live. I believe he's going to be doing a first look map tour right there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, what kind of commercial was it? Just a heads up, guys, if I have a stream crash, everybody here in the chat, I will not be firing back off. I just want to farm it. I just want to farm it. I just don't want to have to fight with it.
Yeah. Did you already grab the hopper bottom?
Hello, Anthony. How goes it? Long time no see, my man.
Did I grab a hopper bottom?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
There's a hopper bottom sitting up at the shop.
I thought there was a couple of them.
Yeah, I thought I had 2 of them. One's out in the field. Where'd you say the other one was?
I saw one sitting up at the shop.
Why is it at the shop? Oh, yeah, because I returned that
Manscaping
leased
lawnmower
one, bought one.
2.0 commercial,
That's
man. Anthony Perry Door, how is it going, man? How are you doing? I hope everything's going good your way, man. I know the last time we spoke, you had some news or something like that that wasn't too, but I hope everything's good, man. Kept you in the prayers and everything over our way. Appreciate you for stopping by, man.
My chat is working.
Oh, yours too?
Mine
Been a
still isn't.
long
I
time since I
refired
saw
mine
that.
even.
Been a long time since I've seen that.
I even shut mine down and refired to see if it would
Awesome,
get it
Anthony.
going, but it still didn't work.
Yeah, he fired his, and then me, I had to crash and then came back in it still tried. It worked 3 different times when I tried to fire up 3 different streams. So I don't know what's going on. Because that's what I told Cowboy, you know, Big Daddy's has been working every time he fires up. Yeah, it seems like, and I'm like, we're destined to have one. Epic Journey, looking good. Appreciate you, Epic Journey. Good to see you in the chat. Always love seeing new faces. I need to turn this thing back on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Cowboy's being real nice, treating me special, getting me my John Deere. Even though, Cowboy, you'll freak out that I don't have a single John Deere on my Marwell Manor farm. My personal farm, remember, I'm running them all black tractors. Everything's black, murdered out, the trucks, everything. Tribute to Johnny Cash. It was a Discovery Channel where they were talking about how it don't pinch your nuts. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man.
You getting it in and out of there okay, Necro, or do I gotta smooth it out with the terraforming?
We'll find out. It's
I
kinda,
saw when I placed it, it raised it
Epic
up.
Journey,
I thought I had
appreciate
it
the
level.
follow, man.
it's a little odd, I think, on how you have this, but we'll see how well it goes here. There we go.
Oh yeah, thank you, Anthony. I forgot about that, man. Having Epic Journey here. Yeah, if you want to be part of the Blue Wrench Army, as I was saying earlier before the streams crashed, all you got to do is go comment on the last video I uploaded, which will be Ravenport, episode 12, the grind up. Say hi, say go stuff yourself, whatever you want to say there, and you will get a wrench, be part of the Blue Wrench Army. But we don't have to fill out a place. ZLT Vlogs, how is it going? Hello? Hello. Hope it's going good your way.
Hey, Zach Baker.
Boy, this a corn eating son of a gun. Be right back. Gotta go. All right, Jesse. Zach Baker, how is it going, Zach? Good to see you in the chat again, man. Good to see everybody. Yeah, no trolls, though. Now, you got to think, Anthony, it's okay if I hand a wrench out to a troll, because if I hand a wrench out to a troll, I can always remove them myself. I'm always on staff. Sometimes I want to swing a wrench, too. We are going to the Blue Wrench Army, like I said, and that's as simple as that. A comment on the last video I uploaded to get you a Blue Wrench. I know Stefan was supposed to already have one, but maybe he didn't comment or I didn't get to it. Anybody that don't have one, it's that easy. Be sure all of you tune in Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern. It'll be this Saturday. It's going to be the showdown. Going to be 2 versus 2 versus 2, if not 3 versus 3. I don't know how DJ's going to set that up yet. Be DJ Goham, Farmer Min, Golf Cart Jockey, myself, Big Daddy, and a surprise guest. We don't know who that's going to be just yet. Going to see who can make the most money off of grass in 1 hour. Y'all wanted to see, I'm repping for the Farmmits. We're going to come through there, and I tell you what, me and Big Daddy done got some stuff set up. If it's 2 versus 2, and if not, me and Big Daddy are still going to be on a team, and the third person is going to have to join us. And so we got it all lined out. We're going to tribute to Killer Weasel and his fast farming hack. with the mowing. Get some mowing done real quick. Yeah, 1 hour. Make as much money as you can on the grass. That will be this Saturday. Right now it's 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it could change, you know, an hour or so, something like that, give or take. It all depends on what time everybody can get in. And so, but that's going down. I thank Mr. Goham for getting that all set up. It's time. It's going to be time to farm it. As y'all know, I'll be able to do a couple more live streams. I got till the 28th of this month, and then that's when I'll disappear. It makes it fun, but Baby Lunatic is queen of the hammer. I'm telling you, she's queen of the hammer, the shovel, and the pipe wrench.
I just want winter to be done.
Yeah, I'm with you. I just want bipolar weather to be done. My God, man. I was all like, yeah, it's 50 degrees. I'm about to go outside and barbecue, and then 50 turned into 32 real quick with wind blowing about 40 miles an hour. Yeah, you gotta
I'm not
leave.
usually one to say that either. I'm usually like, yeah, it's just the way it is. It's just how South Dakota is. Welcome to, you know, a real winter. And oh, I don't know. This winter has been just, it's like I want to be done.
That's the thing I can't even fathom. Like, what is our? I want to say maybe negative 10, maybe was the worst that we are hit with so far. You know, I doubt it's going to be any worse than that. But negative 10, and you're here negative 40s, negative 60s. You know, it's like golly.
Yeah, and it's actually, those are actually pretty decent days most of the time. Actually,
Yeah.
you think as crazy as you might think that sounds, but a negative 40 no wind day is actually awesome.
It was actually a calm, cold, or whatever. Brandon, how's
Yeah,
it going,
it's just.
Brandon?
Have you ever heard of that trick of like sticking your hand in deep fat fryer real fast and pulling it back out, and you
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
get burnt? You know, because that hydro whatever shit. Well, because it's negative 40, your body will do that against the cold. So you go outside when it's negative 40 degrees with no wind, without a jacket on, and you can actually be out there for an extended period of time, and you won't even feel it. But as soon as something makes your pant leg touch your leg, then you know it's cold.
You feel it like, woo!
All of a sudden you do something or you move, and all of a sudden that pant leg touches your leg, and you're like, holy shit! And then it's like the seal is broken.
Splash some water in my pants, leave them on the front porch, and they stand up.
Yeah, within seconds, actually. But yeah, it's, like I said, some of the best nights I've ever seen, because when I worked up at a bomb factory a few years ago, yeah, I'd have to switch between buildings and stuff, and it'd be, yeah, one of those, it'd be the week of negative 40, because we always get that, we get a week worth of it, and it'd be no wind, and it'd just be like, wow, this is awesome out here. And the best part, it's too cold to snow.
Yeah, way too cold to snow.
No shoveling, no nothing.
It's so cold, the damn clouds should fall out of the sky, especially if it's got moisture in it. Whew. That ain't hell. That's just the clouds falling. The heavens have fallen.
Well, that's what, and that's what's the bad part about this. Yeah, we had like 2-3 days of negative 30, and then we get 30-degree weather. Shit starts melting off the goddamn roof and shit. So now you lose all your insulation from the snowfall, and then it drops back down to negative 20 again. Well, now you have no insulation on your roof, so your house just seems even colder. Running the furnace even more because the snow's not sticking around. And yeah, it's like I said, I'm done with this one. I'm usually all for winter, and hey, we get what we get, and how long they last. I mean, shit, I've shoveled 4 feet out of my driveway in April before.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's like, hey, whatever.
Jesse said it was negative 29 where he's at. I said getting him negative. Said negative 10 was the worst we hit so far. Knock on wood. Watch tomorrow. It's going to be like negative 16. I'm going to die. Everybody in this whole state would die if it ever hit that negative. It'd probably call the end of the world. here in Oklahoma. It's the end of the world. Oh, we know it. He ain't gonna flood us again, but he's gonna freeze us.
Yeah.
They panic whenever it's 30 degrees outside, 32 or whatever, and it rained the day before, and it got a little bit of ice, like some black ice in some places, just mainly on the bridges and stuff. And nope, you're talking about, it's like World War III, man. You think the apocalypse hit, all the cars piled up on the bridges and stuff like that, all the big trucks jackknifed all over the place. They can do that shit in rain, though, so it doesn't surprise me when it's ice. 2 degrees where Anthony's at. Jesse said the road was complete ice for the last 20 hours. Golly. So when you get a friend that's got a good four-wheel drive and have them drag you around on a hood.
Yeah. I got to help chain up an axle today out in wonderful weather.
Ooh.
Fellow driver was broken down, blew a super single, so
Ooh, damn.
bleed out the airlines, wrap a chain around the axle, and then air it back up so it kind of makes its own jack and limp it to the tire shop.
3:26 a.m. Anthony's way.
326. Oh yeah, that's right. He's like UK, right?
UK, yep.
Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around.
Oh, Jesse's got it all handled. All-wheel drive car, 4x4 truck, and a 2x4 truck. I'll take the 2x4 out. That's one thing I like about the icy roads, man. I do Tokyo drift all the time. I go out of town. I don't do it, whatever. I go out of town towards the end. They got them good roundabouts that we got around here in Oklahoma now.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you talking about sitting there and peg your truck around sideways. Just completely go around 2 or 3 times and then straighten it back out and then take off. Subaru, Dodge, and Ford. Man, you got a good mix right there, don't you? Boy, a Subaru, though. Golly. I wouldn't mind having one of them all-wheel drive Subarus. Them things sound awful when I hear them. And good awful. Except most of these guys that got their Subarus around here, they don't sit but like about a foot off the ground, if that. They try to go over a speed bump and how they got to go completely at an angle or something like that. They get stuck on speed bumps around here. Like one guy in the Walmart parking lot, man, was revving it up. Well, he was in a Nissan. No, he was revving it up, man, blowing flames out his exhaust. Went over the speed bump. When he got over the speed bump, not only did he pull his back bumper off, but he pulled off that tip, too, on his exhaust. No joke. And but the bumper seemed like it was meant to just pop off. Like, no joke. Like, it just came off fluently. I mean, perfect. Like, he just picks it up, throws it in the trunk, bungee ties the trunk down, picks his tip up, throws it in the trunk, and I know that thing had to have been hot because he was blowing some flames out of that thing.
Yeah, actually, yeah, modded out cars and shit. It's only about 4 bolts. That's all that fiberglass body is held on by.
Yeah, it looked like one of them ones that they got, he had the wheels chambered on it. You know how you see them when they chamber them wheels out all
cambered?
Yeah, camber, where they riding out like on the inside of their tires, basically. That's the only.
Yeah, they're all leaned in so you can be lower.
Yeah, and so
they're buying tires every 6 months.
Literally.
Yeah, all that body shit, all that body work like that. Because I did that to a. You're probably gonna think this is insane, but yeah, I did that to a 4-door Pontiac Grand Am. I put a body kit on it. Looked pretty neat. But yeah, it's just 4 bolts that hold that shit on. Once you tear all factory shit off and you start putting those body kits on, the front and back bumpers there's absolutely nothing to them. I mean, there's nothing. There is no crush absorption. There's no styrofoam. There's no padding. There's no metal. It is a fiberglass shell, and it's 4 bolts. 4 bolts on the front, 4 bolts on the back. That's it. That's why if you look real close, if they didn't do a good bonding job with like fiberglassing or some shit, you'll always see the tips shake and vibrate because there's absolutely nothing to it. You gotta paint the things like 4 or 5 times so light doesn't shine through them to see how thin and plasticky that they are, because you get them in the mail, they're just straight up white fiberglass, and yeah, you can hold them up to the light and you'll see light through them. And yeah, you gotta like paint them blue full coats, well, unless you got a dark color or something.
Anthony says his car's invisible. You got an invisible car, really?
I got about
Oh, I didn't.
2,000. I can take 2,000 in the front hopper and it'll be full.
Well, it's full now, isn't it? Because it ain't taken.
No.
Oh, it wasn't taken. I was right over it. No, look at it. Oh,
That's oh, that's right. These are a little bit smaller than the Wilsons. That's right.
oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I was sitting there like, what? Who?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I think under the ladies, Subi goes anywhere, the Dodge goes anywhere, the Ford only likes dry surfaces. Sounds about like my Ford. The Dodge likes the ice, likes the mud, likes to roll coal, especially in a Corvette when he's got the top down and he's sitting there thinking he's all cool with his midlife crisis. You said 8 was in some corn too, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh. Now I get to see how these semi trucks handle the terraces.
'98 Ford Ranger 5-speed 4-banger. So yes, he's rolling in his Ford. 2002 F-150 Triton V8. Flowmaster Superflow 40 exhaust, hooker header. Just a little bit of stuff here and there. Call it the street sweeper. I got it dumped right behind the cab. You know, it's got to pass the cab, whatever. It dumps right underneath it. Good summer day, man. You think you were the street sweeper. Literally just rop on that thing and just blow out all kinds of dust. Oh, don't fall off. Oh, that's 8 right here. 2004 Dodge Dakota Quad K. Yeah, man, them Dakotas can pretty much go anywhere. That is true right there. Then I see why that Dodge can go anywhere. And the 2017 Dodge Mega Cab short bed 4-door Cummins, of course. Bully dog chip on it. Just a little bit of exhaust work, not much, just enough to hear it when it starts and when you put your foot in it. It had a nitrous and propane system, but that was terrible on that damn truck, so it's gone. Sold it to a friend that had a Dirty Max. Ooh, 36-inch all-terrains on that thing. Golly. Anthony's just going to stick to his bike. Goodyear Wrangler will climb anything. Yeah, Goodyear Wranglers will climb anything.
I doubt that.
Better than a Firestone. Better than a Firestone.
Yeah, but they ain't better than
Anything's better than a fire.
Yeah, our company ran Firestones for a long time, and they were notorious for throwing the caps. Wouldn't have a blowout. They would just throw the caps, man. That cap getting thrown off is what caused my dad to flip his Duramax. Totaled that thing out, man. But he was pulling a 10,000-pound trailer, and my dad had them frontline bumpers on the back, and he bolts them on, and then after he bolts his bumpers on, he welds them. He wants to make sure that bumper's not going to go anywhere, and so that's the only thing that screwed him, man. He had some
Whoa,
good...
what the hell?
He had some good... What happened?
I just flipped, like, just... Bam. I have no idea. It's like there was like a kickoff piston in the ground, and it just laid me right over.
Like a Hollywood movie where bam, the explosion in the
Yeah,
car just
just also, yeah, and it just laid right over. So I need the wheel loader with the buck rake probably. Let's see here.
I do believe it was parked in the silage pit or on the silage pit. That's what
No, it's
10,000
over
on.
by the it's
Oh,
over by the terrace because I had to flip the JCBs
There it
back
is.
over.
I love my Goodyear Wranglers. They've been on there 2 years and still look new. Hey, and with 10,000 miles on them, I'm just saying. Ranger has 380,000 miles on it. Oh no, did Necro die in FS19? No, but I think it is, what was it, the Harvester or the truck? Something did die.
The truck.
The truck, yeah, the truck.
I was,
Hit one
I
of them
was just
hidden,
pulling
hidden
away
piston
from the
pockets
thing and
right
it
there.
just,
Poof.
bam. And it just laid right over. Sitting right next to the hayloft. Taking a nap.
It was tired. It got tired of the sugar beets. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. Knock on wood, I ain't fell off one of these cliffs yet, but it's bound to happen.
Yeah, you did. You threw a John Deere at me that one time.
Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, literally, though, literally landed. I mean, right on top of you. That was off of Mount Farmmit. That was off. Of, well,
Yeah,
about three quarters of the way.
time it crashed.
Uh-huh.
I thought I just dumped that combine. That's H. That's E.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's a sugar beet.
No, that's H.
Anthony Peridor says, Necro, just do what he does.
No.
Just walk away, and they will never know who it was. Or they'll never know it was you. Me and Anthony did that a lot.
Oh, we usually know who it is because it's usually the one that gets all quiet and then leaves the game.
Oh no,
I
lag.
gotta go.
Lag.
We got homework to do.
Got homework to do. Did y'all hear that? What? Bye. Did you hear that? What? Bye.
Oh shit, I gotta go.
You have to do it real quick. You gotta be like, hey, did y'all...
Air Force man.
Air Force man, right? Air Force man. Well, guys, I'm gonna go. I ain't heard from Air Force man in a while.
Yeah, it's been a
JCB
while.
flip.
Yeah, in the middle of the road.
Oh no. Exactly. Anthony pinned it on someone else. Air Force man was here. You didn't see me let him in, cowboy. Right, Necro. Necro saw him. He flipped the truck and he left. Didn't even see him join or leave the server. That's how slick he is. But we're only going to say that if Necro can't flip it back over.
Oh, I got it. That was actually pretty quick there. And easy at how fast that thing actually flipped this thing back over. It was pretty slick.
Oh yeah, that front loader is my rescue vehicle.
And that ain't even the JCB, is it? That's the...
No, that's the New Holland,
Liverer?
I think.
Oh, New Holland? Oh, yeah, okay. That New Holland looks pretty clean. I forgot. I might need to get that for my front loader, because I think you can paint the wheels on it black.
Yep. Mine are black.
Like I said, both my Alps, you already saw, remember how I was blacking out everything there was on it. And then for sure the Morrow Manor Farm, everything on it, every tractor I own is black. If I could make the implements black, they would be black too. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. He was in and out before you could say, oh shit. It was that killer today when we was all getting ready for that race. Jacobson joined over there to the race. Then he realized that it was tomfoolery instead of work. And so he was like, even like I invited him to the party. I was like, man, I'm just gonna let you know this ain't nothing to do with my farm. This is, you know, Killer made a racetrack. And he's like, oh, I got you. He was like, and then he told me about the Christmas tree problem that some people are having, that Christmas tree's causing them problems, even joining the game or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he left the game, stayed in the party for a minute, but yeah, couldn't talk over everybody. And then some random person, I don't even remember his name, joined in. I was like, you know him, Killer? And Killer's like, nope. He's like, sorry, bro, you gotta go. Bam! I ain't ever seen Killer kick somebody before. He kicked somebody right there just because he didn't know their name. And we had the race, man. He built a nifty, and he just threw that thing together in the middle of when DJ Goham was streaming. Like, somebody said something about a racetrack, man. He ran over there, and then he was like, dang, I should have turned autosave off. And so I figured he just had to hit the PlayStation button and then close application so he didn't save all of that mass terraforming that he did for the racetrack. And the racetrack was kind of scary, man. You would hop off into the, like, he had the pond set up in the, you know, big old holes. And so I figured, man, if you go through that pond, that's it, you're going to drown. And we'd jump off a big jump and you'd land in the water, but you'd be driving under the water still. And then pop out on the other side of the water.
Yeah, I haven't got around to messing with making a racetrack yet. I'm gonna do it. I just haven't got around to it. Alright, let's go dump this load of money beans.
Ooh-wee. What I'm talking about. I do believe the challenge has been set right there. Golly, it's going to be pretty good. This is everyone in the stream for Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern. PS4, I encourage everyone to stream. I am thinking 2 versus 2 versus 2. Farm Crew versus Farmmit versus Goham Fan. Right. Ooh-wee. That's exciting. That's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern on PS4. It'll be this Saturday. I'll be sure to check that out. Represent for the farm crew. Going to be me and then Big Daddy. Going to have to get Big Daddy in that thing over there. Like I said, he is the reason why. Shoot. DJ Goham, Farmer Men, Golf Cart Jockey, none of them would know who we were. We wouldn't even have the name Farmmits if it really wasn't for Big Daddy getting a shout out. And then Big Daddy now is part of the 200 crew. He finally hit 200 subs the other day. I know Smokey's hit 200 subs now. Tiny's hit 200 subs. And so moving on up right there, like I said, so it's a tribute to him for giving us our name, helping us out on getting whatever right there. And of course, you got Farmer Men and Golf Cart Jockey over there. Everybody wanted to see the Farm Crew Showdown. It's been hard to get them guys to come in. Hoping they'll show. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. How much can you make off of grass in 1 hour? Tell you, me and Big Daddy done been practicing. That's all we did today. I got my paperwork right here. I know exactly how much money I'm going to need to lease out everything I'm going to need. I know what I'm going to run. I know what it pays out for each trailer since the bells don't change on whatever. And I know what I'm hitting first. Shout out to Killer Weasel too, because we are going to run a fast farming hat, because only a couple people are going to know about that. It's going to be a showdown. Fun on the Alps. Oh, I got full. I didn't even know I was full.
You should have a truck over there.
No, I do. I just had to send a quick message. Guess I gotta unhire my worker. You would, but you don't have FS on Xbox. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, wait, is it who wants to do some Grizzly Mountain on Xbox? I don't think any of us here have an Xbox. I don't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to add an Xbox to my collection. PC comes first. I'm sorry, PC's gonna come first. But I want to have all the platforms too. I don't know what I mean, Jesse, you not having problems with the Xbox in FS19? Did they ever fix the Mahindra and all that stuff? I haven't had any updates on any updates. Alright, our first full load of the corn. Why did I fold my header? That's what I want to know. It's all fixed. Yeah, see, that's awesome. That'd be worth doing something, doing it to it, that's for sure. And I hope there ain't no cliff. Ah, see, that's good. That's good, man. And it's the same way it's been. I mean, we've had a few crashes here and there on by one, maybe two. Yeah, I get blue screen, whatever. But like I said, as far as that whole sound and the Mahindra not downloading or whatever, that'd been the only thing I'd have worried about on Xbox was the fact that I mean, if I'm gonna buy the Mahindra, I want it. But no, if there ain't a problem there, like I said, I wouldn't mind. And especially them Xbox One. I think I saw, what was it, a 1S or something like that the other day. Somebody was selling it dirt cheap. And they got them cheap at all these pawn shops around here. Thank God for crackheads. Man, you might not have a system no more, but I might have your system if I go to the right pawn shop. You know it's a shiesty pawn shop when you go there and it's still got somebody's account on there, along with their credit card information.
That's because pawn shops don't care.
You get one from GameStop or some gameplay, shoot, that thing is all cleared out. You ain't got nothing on it. You go to a pawn shop and it's like, who is this gamer tag? Whoop, got a new gamer tag, guys. I also got a new credit card. What kind of game do you want?
Alright, all I need now for the pigs is corn. I got 4,000 liters of all grains. And even though I only got, what, 10 pigs, 11 pigs, 4,000 liters of everything is still in the red.
You need some corn for your pigs? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll just wait till that trailer's full and I'll bring it in and dump it.
Oh, you're already too late. I already dumped one hopper. I want to see something real quick. I mean, if you don't give me the trigger, I'm not going to do it. But I want to see if you could literally pull a tipper right over the, like right in front of the feed point.
Oh, okay.
And see if you
Yeah,
let it.
it's this one over here.
Oh.
You, behind you, over here.
Oh, you got them stinky bastards put off on the corn. Why don't you put the bacon all alone over there?
The bacon seeds are over here because they stink.
The bacon seeds are over here because they stink and make awful noises.
Yep, this trough right here in front of me.
Okay, making sure. I'm just going to see if it might say a little something. Be a lot cooler if it did. It does!
Sweet. I kind of figured it would. I just didn't try it.
Talking about feeding these bad boys. Golly, they took that whole back hopper. Almost. Man. The little piggies were hungry.
19,800 liters. That'll probably last them a month. And that's basically the only reason I even planted corn is because we got pigs.
Yeah, them fat some bitches, I'm just saying, Anthony, you gotta love a pig, though. If it wasn't for pig, there would not be bacon or ham. If it wasn't for a Canadian pig, there wouldn't be Canadian bacon. I think I got that right. Close.
Mythbusters wouldn't have anything to shoot for a human analog.
Right? Nope, they sure wouldn't. Or cheese. You get cheese from pigs? I didn't know that. Oh, wait, that's cows. Yeah, okay. Head cheese. Yeah, head cheese.
Pulled pork.
Pork chops.
Roast.
Pork chops.
Pork loin.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Fat
pork
back.
chops actually came from a pig, because I was about to say, it
Fried
ain't like
pork.
a damn chicken fried steak don't come from a fucking chicken.
Hog
Now they're
roast.
chicken fried chicken. And we got a restaurant
I
around
haven't.
here. For what is it called? Kimbo's, and they got a. If you're gonna order a chicken fried steak, you need to order a beef chicken fried steak. Because if you order a chicken fried steak, they literally got like a flat chicken breast. It's pretty much what it is. It's like battered up like a chicken fried. So you get a chicken fried steak. Like it's chicken fried chicken, basically. Like I found that out the hard way. I was
Hot
like,
dog fried rice.
hot dog fried rice. Pigtail is what Anthony said. Pigtail. Well, I don't want to know what you be doing with pigs, Anthony.
Yeah, after you go in and chop them, trim the tails and denut them and shit. Yeah, you fry up their tails. They're like.
Oh yeah, we
feathers.
forgot about one of the most important damn things from pig: pork rinds. Pork rinds. Chicharrones. Is that what
Hog
they call them?
roast.
Chicharrones.
It's been a while since I've been to a good hog roast.
Pickled hogs' feet and bars.
Yep. And there's a lot of bars around here that do that. Which now they're doing that.
That's actually pretty fucking gross.
They even have that. And what were they? What did they have? The other bar, pickled eggs, or something like that. I think it was pickled eggs.
Yeah, pickled eggs.
Pickled boiled eggs or some shit like that. You're talking about the stinkiest fucking
gizzards.
bar there is. My God, that's a stinky bar.
Let's see what
Turkey
what other
gizzards are
pickled.
Nasty.
Yeah, they got gizzards, pickled eggs, pickled hog's feet. What else do the bars do? What else is bar food? Or not bar food, but the bar jarred food. Don't they usually have a pickle of, or a jar full of some kind of juice and meat too, or something?
Yeah, like a
That
random,
is-
random pickled.
Like a
meat.
weird pickled sausage thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to. It looks like it's a jar of fucking pickles, but it's actually a meat product, not a pickle.
And they usually got month-old beef sticks that should be beef jerky anyways.
Yeah, they're not soft and squishy like a meat stick. They've turned into jerky. Not a good jerky either.
Yeah, I like pickled onions. No joke. Pickled
what
onions are
happened
good. I don't know if
here?
that's where I ended at and had to drive back down to the truck to fill up instead of bringing the truck down to me. So I'm just going to spin around, knock it out whenever I get down there. Pickled sausage is the best thing that have been made. I'm telling you, I like pickled sausage, man. I'm not going to joke, but I like pickled onions too. Man, especially these, they got these pickled onions or what, like bread and butter pickled onions. You know, they're like bread and butter pickles, like sweet pickles, I guess you'd say. I don't know what the hell. I think they're called bread and butter pickles. Pigs in a blanket, Anthony. Yeah, we forgot about pigs in a blanket. Farmer Pierce, man, you have a good night. I hope you blew more people up than they blew
Take it
you up,
easy,
man.
FP.
Keep on slanging shells, my friend. Keep on slanging shells. Congratulations on your blue wrench over there, Mr. Goham's channel, man. Come on, Farmer Pierce, just pretend. Like, hell yeah, I shot him up. I shot him up. Left him running. That's what happens here when I usually brag like, man, I had an epic game. It was going great. Boy, I've had epic games all night. And then all of a sudden it's like, I don't have a game worth a flip. But I'm just saying that T-32 sucks. Like, my God, I have never experienced that much suck in my life. It wouldn't even be worth buying the damn gold just to, you know, turn it into XP to go ahead and rank it up, man. I mean, I'm sure once you get a little bit, you know, more track, you know how you get the bigger motor, that kind of crap or whatever when you upgrade. You know, maybe I'm sure it would have, you know, possibly. But no, I will not give that thing the time of day. I might buy it back. I doubt it. But at least I'll have one I can buy if I need one.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a chance for a little while, see if I can get any better with it. I
Man,
can't get a good match with my tier 7 destroyer for nothing.
Oh yeah, the destroyer's gonna take a while. Which I still got a bunch of 7s I need to work up. Which I will 6s really to work up to 7s, and then 7s to work up to 8. The only other one that I have that's remotely close to even working up to an 8 is that Artie. And like I said, I guarantee it still likes about between 80 and 60,000 XP to get it up there.
Well, I researched my tier 8 Artie. I just ain't got the silver to buy it yet.
Have I tried toad in the hole? I don't know. I have not. That sounds kind of awful.
I'm gonna step
I eat
away
frog
from it.
legs.
I'll be back.
All right, I eat frog legs. You ever want to freak somebody out, man? Fry some fresh frog legs up there in a skillet while you got a bunch of squeamish friends around. Have them things hopping all over the place. Choo, choo, choo. Their nerves twitching stuff in them. DK Slide, what is going on, man? Good to see you here, DK. DK's into hizzy. Sausage and pudding toad in the hole. Man, I might have to look that up, Anthony, just to see what that's about.
Be some weird ass UK shit.
Smoking a J, hell yeah, DK, that's what I'm talking about. It probably would be, I'm just saying, there's only one kind of hole I eat. Or something, you know. Well, donut holes, I guess that counts. Never mind, there's two kind of holes I eat. And both of them, if you're enjoying them, will get sticky juices all over your face. I think I like donut holes better than I like an actual damn donut, to be honest with you.
Depends on the donut.
Anthony, we may be weird, but we make some good shit.
Oh yeah, Anthony, do you eat haggis?
Haggis. Did you ask? You asked Big Daddy that too one time, didn't you? You haggis eating some African.
Well, yeah. Well, no. Also, I'm Big Daddy too. I also call him a freak because he eats duck livers, overfed duck livers.
Overfed duck livers.
He goes, no, that's for the rich people.
Oh yeah, that's for the rich people.
Force-fed duck liver.
You're not Scottish, so no. Richard Dower's gonna pop off in here and be like, hey, what are you talking about that for? It took me forever to think about the fact that when he was saying he was eating chicken balls, that he actually wasn't eating chicken nuts. Like, it's pretty much like chicken nuggets. That's what he's talking about, is what their chicken balls are down there. And I was thinking he was eating like chicken nuts. You know, you say you're eating balls of any sort, I'm thinking you're eating nuts. You know, because around here, Texas, Oklahoma, they eat like lamb fries, calf fries. That's calf nuts and lamb nuts. Castrate them, they cut them down into slices and deep fry them up.
There's a
Like
3-day festival up in Montana for that.
I love me some damn, especially some fresh calf
It's
fries
a
or some fresh lamb
whole
fries.
weekend.
Man, my uncle down here in
All you
Oklahoma is the
can
one
get.
that got me on those. Ooh wee. It's almost like back in Texas they have a thing called a rattlesnake roundup. And it's exactly what it sounds like, man. They'll go over whatever gas out dens, get a bunch of snakes. They're milking them, skinning them. There's all kinds of belts you can buy, wallets, whatever you name it. You can get fried rattlesnake, alligator. They got all kinds of stuff you can eat there. Which now PETA's going to shut that thing down, I want to say. I actually saw something on YouTube, and that's in Sweetwater, Texas. I know they have them in other places too, but Sweetwater, Texas is the home of the Sweetwater JCs. They put on the... and shoot, they had a YouTube, like a fresh video that came out not even a couple of weeks ago on YouTube, talking about like how inhumane it was and how the snakes suffer for, you know, hours on end after their heads chopped off. They can still feel it, they're in pain and stuff. It's like, well, hell yeah, I could feel it too when them bastards fucking bite me and I'm about to fucking die and can't afford the fucking antivenom either. They say it's to help thin out the population or some kind of stuff like that, just to make sure. I seen one guy, I forgot his name, had a video. And he's been uploading videos for the last, I guarantee you, 8 years. And he's got a snake den in his, like, on his property. And I guess he doesn't realize how much money he's sitting on, man. Because, you know, when that rattlesnake roundup comes around, it depending on the size of the snake, well, I mean, even just a regular size snake, you know, rattlesnake will get you $60 a pop. Anything bigger than that goes up. But $60 a pop for even a baby you come through there with. They want all the snakes they can get. $60 a pop. Python jerky is the best jerky Jesse's ever tasted.
They don't feel it for hours.
Yeah.
That'd mean that they'd try to shut down fishing then, because when you cut off the head of the fish, it still twitches and it's alive. No, dummy, no.
I'm pretty sure they probably tried to shut down the fish too or something. No. They try to save anything. Remember, they got on the Farmmit Inc for talking about bacon too much. For a while, though, every time we was talking in a chat and stuff like that, that's all the way. You know, everybody brought up bacon, especially if Anthony, the Bacon Prince. Hey, where did that other harvester go? Oh, Cowboy must be
I'm from South Dakota. We have billboards along the interstate that tells you if you're an animal lover to get out.
Especially if it's an animal we eat. No, especially if it's an animal we eat.
Like, we do have. We're not animal activists. We love our animals. We eat them, we wear them, and something else. And I can't remember what else it says. But yeah, we have billboards that pretty much say, if you're going to try to come here and be a hippie, get the fuck out. You're not welcome. And they're right along the interstate. They say we wear furs, we eat meat, we hunt, and we love it.
Well,
don't try to bring your shit here.
Yeah, that's just like Texas right there. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Saw a lady on YouTube, and this lady cut a fish's head off. The body was still moving for an hour. Well, I'm willing to bet if I cut the head off a man, he'll probably move around for an hour or two. It's just nerves.
Bodies twitch for days. Go talk to people who work in morgues.
Yeah, until rigor mortis sets in, and then that's when a body finally stops moving.
Then they got to break it apart.
But no, I don't hear nobody saying chopping off people's heads for whatever them execution videos is wrong. No, they do say it's wrong, but I'm just saying. They just don't show you the cool stuff afterwards. No, they just don't show you the cool stuff afterwards. The body's twitching. The pile of the body's twitching. The eyes still moving around in the head. Oh, I watched one wicked one, man, before they started really pulling back on them videos they had on YouTube that they cut this dude's head off. I mean, it took a couple of whacks with the machete. They cut his head off, and I shit you not, man. He was staring you dead in your fucking eyes, and then as you'd walk around, his eyes would move and follow you. Like, just look around.
Oh, yeah. The brain is still alive for a couple minutes until it dies from the lack of blood.
Bitch, what you looking at? I'll poke your eyes out, too. I just chopped your head off, and you still gonna look at me that way?
Yeah, that's why drowning, if you think about it, just because you breathe in water in your lungs, you don't die instantly.
Yeah, no,
drowning. You now then have to suffocate afterwards.
Yeah, think about it. Drowning and burning, man, I think would be the two fucking worst ways to go out. Because it's the same way kind of with fire, you know what I mean? You're suffocating.
Because if you get hung,
inhaling flames.
And if you get hung and they get fucked up on hanging, you know, if they fuck you up on hanging and it doesn't snap your neck, the lack of oxygen will make you pass out after a while.
Yeah, no,
so
I heard
then you'll die and choke slowly. But drowning and on fire, though, you will still be alive until you are finally dead. Yeah, just because you breathe in water, that's, you know, and it's not to get morbid, and I'm not incriminating myself, but what they show in the movies, choking people, it's not over in 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You got to strangle a person for minutes.
Yeah, literally. That's what they say, man. Some of the stuff I watched, they're like, like back in the day, you know, when they did the lynching and stuff, that you better hope you were friends with the hangsman, because it was up to him on how he did that noose, on if you fucking died instantly or if you sat there and suffered. And so it was always best
gaggle around, kick your legs a little bit, you know, make a show for it.
Yeah, it was always best to...
Alright, where's my combine?
I'm driving it.
No, it's nighttime and the combine's black. Have fun.
Right. You can't find it. Yeah, the death stare, Anthony. Same with chicken. Yeah, no, the chickens have always been notorious for that. I'm just saying.
Oh, chicken, yeah. Fucking chop their heads off and...
Watch them run into a wall.
Yeah, just... Had about 3-4 fucking headless chickens running around for a while.
But to be fair, chickens do that shit with their heads on, so I really don't really feel bad about this. You know, it's like I really didn't get so bam. My ex-girlfriend, her grandma, like said they had a little farm out there, which fresh eggs all the time. And oh, my bad. I was just gonna turn around and start harvesting. I might as well dump this off. But feed the chickens and everything like that. And it's time to have chicken one night, and it's like go out there. And so just to see, basically prove your manhood. I don't know what her thing was or whatever. It's like you had to go out there and pick the chicken. I was like, man, I'll pick a chicken, but I'm not gonna do nothing with the chicken. Like, what do you? I mean, give me a knife. She's like, hell no. She grabbed that motherfucker by the head, spin that bitch around, and that's all she wrote, Jack. Fresh chicken, fresh fried chicken. I was like, you don't even use a knife, no. They spin that bitch. I mean, literally, that's what she did. Old grandma grabbed that chicken, whap, whap, couple of spins.
Oh yeah, my grandma used to raise chickens every year, like 100 chickens at a time, just to butcher.
Yeah, no, that's all they eggs and to butcher them. That was all they were for.
That's good chicken.
I'm telling you, it really was, man. And it's good eggs.
Homegrown chicken, hell yeah.
Farm fresh eggs too. I don't care what anybody says, man.
Yep.
Those are some of the best eggs you can ever have right there.
If people knew how big a chicken leg really was, like from a homegrown chicken, nobody would buy it in the grocery store anymore.
Yeah, no. And even some of them quote-unquote farm fresh eggs that they got in the grocery store still don't amount to nothing that you really got out from a farm. Every once in a while you'll find,
Yep.
but your best bet's to find, little, what would you call it, little roadside setup, where they're selling farm fresh eggs, and some farm fresh vegetable,
Yep.
whatever stuff like that. That's your best bet. But, they don't realize it. No, it's just because you get brown eggs from the damn grocery store does not mean that those are actually the farm fresh eggs like I'm used to. I mean, you'd have 6 different eggs, and I guarantee you all 6 of them were different fucking sizes. And some of them were huge, then some tiny ones. But, I mean, like they vary in size. They're not like the perfect eggs you find there in the store that are farm fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew this girl one time that was talking about, never seen a farm fresh egg. She's a city girl all the way around. And so she's, we was talking about the farm fresh eggs and all that. And she was like, that is disgusting. I get my eggs from the grocery store or whatever, white eggs, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, where do you think those eggs come from? She was like, a factory. It's like, damn. It's like, I mean, they still came from chickens. Yeah, they might be, produced out in the bulk load by a factory, but it's a chicken house somewhere right there back there with a whole bunch of malnourished chickens that are just laying the shit out of eggs, and they're just bleaching them. That's all there is to it. And I swear she called me a lie left and right. No, it came from a factory. It's like, by God, I guarantee you it didn't come from no factory. That factory's the chicken's ass. I can tell you that right now. I don't give a shit where you get your eggs from or how white they are. That came from a chicken's ass at some point. I'll never eat eggs out of a chicken. Bullshit, you already do.
You eat baby chickens every morning.
Yeah, every morning. Ooh, that's the wicked shit, man. When you get the farm fresh eggs and you crack one open and there's still one that was kind of actually fucking developed. Oh, shit, you want to see somebody freak out, man. It's once in a blue moon you have that happen. But I know in chicken eggs, I find more chicken eggs that had 2 yolks in them than in any other eggs you'll ever buy,
Yeah.
in a store or anything like that. But like I said, it's when you crack open that one and that embryo falls out of that thing and it's a little baby chick, man. That's when some people, you see people like, nope, breakfast is done for me. No, it's not. Just crack the other egg. And just kick that one to the side. Feed it to the cat. KFC, you get chickens from battery farms. Oh well, KFC's got some damn good chicken in it. Some a good battery farm. But the thing is, what came first, chicken or the egg? Shit, that is a good question. What came first, the chicken? It had to be the egg, but how the hell did the egg come? What the hell did a
The
pigeon?
amoeba.
It's like, what did a pigeon fuck to have a chicken egg? Anthony, I didn't run eggs for you. Chicken. Bible tells me so. Wiki Farms right there. Wiki, I noticed. Did you do your map tour over there, man? Is that what I'm going to have the privilege of watching for my For my not streams. That's what I'm talking about. Always watching some streams whenever I call it a night.
I just realized I ain't got no yard lights here.
Yeah, that is funny, man. DK, you're right. How people, boy, they be chowing down and loving some food that you cook until you tell them like it's venison or it's something like that, or no, it's not. Oh, ugh, that's so damn. But you was chowing down on it, having a merry good time with it until I told you what it was. Hey, man, I do that stuff still to this day. As a matter of fact, I had to redo episode 12 today because I started off with my mic off for at least, yeah, probably about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, maybe longer than that. It was halfway through that 30-minute video. And I only knew because I looked down at my mic because I was about to sneeze to turn it off, and it was already off. And I was like, for real, man? Golly. That is the joys of life right there. So it ain't just you, Wiki. It happens to, well, at least me. At least us. I'm sure it happens to a lot more people. They just don't want to admit it. But I'll admit it. Someone say that lamb was in the field? Yeah. Oh, man. You want to talk about a lamb in the field? I remember having some neighbors that was there in Texas back when in the hometown I was born and raised in for that little bit. They had a pet goat. So this is what I thought it was, a pet goat. One goat, just one goat's all they had. Didn't even have a pen for it. It usually stayed on a leash. They'd walk it around, stuff like that. Let me come over and feed it, pet it, stuff like that. Help them walk it. I mean, they had this goat for a long time. And so I go over there. I guarantee about 2-3 months of going over there, hanging out with the goat, basically. Cool, calm goat. And one day I go over there, and they got a rope tied to one tree, a rope tied to the other tree, and that goat tied up in the middle of them ropes. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, what the hell's going on here? Right about the time I realized what was going on, boy, that guy walked over there with his big old knife and slit that goat's throat. And you talking about my friend died that night, or that afternoon, boy. It's like, I've never heard that. It was screaming with his throat slit. But that's what they had that goat for that many months for, was just fattening it up because they had family coming in, and so they was going to barbecue that thing for the family that was coming in. So I helped prolong that damn goat getting killed, basically. They'd let me walk it around the block, up and down the alley. Like, that goat would play with you, all kinds of stuff like that. Like, it damn near play fetch. And then I couldn't believe that, man. I tell you, it was an experience. I'll never forget that. I tell you what, though, I did eat that goat too, though. I had to. I had to try some of it. Like, it pretty much made me, but it was good. It was savage. I'm not playing, man. Because normally the people that butcher the goats around there had like a bunch of goats. You know what I mean? So they'd always just pick one, whatever. So you always kind of knew were the butcher goats. They really didn't pay no attention to them or nothing. It was just feed them, and then that was it. They just stayed in a pen. That one had it lived a life. At least it lived a good life. I tell you what, man. Lived a good life, got pampered, got washed all the time. Like, it knew whenever you was coming, like, all the people, the guy that owned it and everything like that, it knew when you was coming up. It'd walk up to you like a dog. And the look in its eyes when I walked up and it was tied in that rope, and that he wasted no time. That was it. I ran home, told my mom, then I went back over there and they was done cooking some of it, and I ate some of it. That savagery at its finest right there. And I've liked goat ever since. I just never befriended a goat after that. Never will. Never will be friends with the goat again. Yeah, 4 or 5 years is a good life, not 6 months. Well, I'm sure. It was older than that, Anthony. It'd been around for a while before they got it. But they was just making sure it got plumping good for that whole barbecue to go down. You talking about something that's sad? It's they got a FFA, in the schools or whatever. They show pigs, cows, stuff like that.
Yep.
Some of them girls, and the way they freak out whenever their show heifer doesn't make it across the whatever. Once they don't make it, it hits a truck. And I figured out that that truck goes to McDonald's when it hits the truck. But you'll have people sitting there trying to buy me, them girls begging to buy them calves or them heifers back, man. Come on, please, you know, we'll pay for whatever. We'll pay the school, this and that. And it's like, nope. Your cow's going to McDonald's. Your pig's going to IHOP. I'm telling you, I've seen so many. So baby lunatics, so she cried when her pig had to make the trailer. But I'm for real. I mean, you'd see parents and everybody there clashing over just, well, we got the cow. I mean, you're talking thousands of dollars they're willing to pay just to get that back to take it home. And nope. Evidently, they're paying the school way more to take them to McDonald's than they are for whatever mama and daddy's going to pull out of their pocket. Brandon has goats, but y'all don't eat them. Living lawnmowers, no. You're a goat will fucking eat anything, Brandon. You got to watch out what you put around a goat. My gosh. My grandpa had goats, like I said. He didn't believe in eating them either, but he would sell them to people he knew was going to eat them and stuff like that. I mean, but he'd whistle at his goats, everything they come up. But one day we had a friend that came over there, a cousin, and they left the passenger side window down in their car, and as free range goats, that goat ate its seat, ate the lock off the door, tried to get inside the car, and I tell you, that goat ate a little bit of everything. Yeah, no, Anthony, they really do eat anything. And my grandpa used to chew a plug of chewing tobacco. And so them goats knew when he would walk up or whatever to be ready to feed them, whenever he'd pull out his plug. And them goats, boy, I tell you what, I guarantee you they were addicted to the nicotine just as bad as my damn grandpa was. Because, hell, he'd pull out that plug and they'd literally just take a bite off that plug. That was it. And be the happiest goat in the world, man. They didn't spit, though.
It's nice to just have a break once in a while. And like the noise and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's
just
true.
like when air conditioner turned off.
I've ate a little bit of everything. Some stuff that you really ain't supposed to eat, like raccoons, coyote, sandhill crane. Pretty much, we didn't really thrill kill that much. Like, if we killed something, we'd at least try to barbecue it one time or cook it up or something like that to see what it was like. Just being a bunch of drunk friends. We was having our own Survivor Man before Survivor Man was even cool. It was really just the drunk munchies. That's all that was. You reckon you could eat that son of a bitch? Hell yeah, shoot him. No, shoot him. Bye-ya. Oh yeah, well Anthony, that's the way it is for pretty much any kind of horse, man. Usually once a horse breaks a leg, that's about all she wrote for that horse. I mean, very seldom can you bring a horse back after it, depending on how bad the break is, I guess. But most of the horses I've ever seen that ever broke their leg, that was it. They met their maker. Golly, Wiki says their local Domino's would let you bring in other meat and they will throw it on your pizza for you. That's a Domino's right there. That is a Domino's right there. Golly. What are you having? I'm having a sausage and dove pizza. Yeah, Anthony, that's the sad part about horses, man. Especially, it all depends on how bad they break. And then that, and the cost it takes, you know, because you have seen some horses, you know, they have cast on and stuff like that, but you wouldn't believe how much it cost them to try to save that leg. And the horse will never be the same again. It's always going to be lame. I mean, it sounds bad when I say lame, but it really will. And there's always I'd say a 60% chance that that horse, under strain or any kind of thing, will break that leg again, depending on how bad it was. Yeah, Wiki said squirrel, duck, raccoon, venison, goat. They have done it all right there, yep. There's actually a squirrel season here in Oklahoma. That was actually the first thing. Y'all do too? Yeah, that was actually the first thing I ever got to hunt was squirrel. Like, because my dad never took me hunting. He was too busy out in the oil patch all the time. So my uncle here in Oklahoma took me hunting for the first time. It was with a 20 gauge shotgun and we went squirrel hunting. And we was squirrel hunting for 5 hours and got one squirrel. So that's just enough for one person to eat, pretty much. He talked a big game about squirrel dumplings and stuff like that, but no, we only got one squirrel that go around. And then after that, that's
You know
when my
what
dad started
sucks
taking me
around
hunting.
here? You go squirrel hunting, you know, in the fall, sometimes in the spring, whatever. You'll hardly ever see a squirrel. You're out squirrel hunting. But as soon as you go deer hunting, you think you hear some big monster walking up behind you, and you turn around the corner and look around that tree. It's about 6 squirrels playing in a leaf pile.
Right, and sitting there staring at you like, ha.
Yep.
That's the way it always was. Like around here, you can go, hunting out there all in the wilderness where they got, fair game, ain't got to worry about nothing, and you don't see a single squirrel. But you go to the city park, my gosh, some
They're
big
eating out
old,
of your hand.
yeah, some big old juicy squirrels too. Big.
Right.
Wiki said, and those squirrels sound like a 16-pointer.
Yep. Yes, they do. I ain't gonna lie. There's been times I've blasted them squirrels just because they piss me off. Ain't seeing no deer walking around. Hear a bunch of squirrels. Yeah, let's pop a couple squirrels.
Pop a couple squirrels.
Ain't nothing left.
All right,
but
DK, man, you have a great one, man. Rest easy, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. Man, I had a squirrel one time. This was see, it's some park squirrels. Like I said, they like. I didn't know that they make like a. I don't even know what, some kind of noise like. When they're basically yelling at you or something. I think it was talking trash. I really do.
Yep. They get pissed off and they
Yeah,
start
like
barking at you.
bowing up at you and start. I'm like, what the hell are you really trying to do, squirrel? Do you not realize I could end your life in a second? It's like, and then follow you around and chase you off.
Reaper,
I mean, no
what's
joke.
going on?
Yo, how's it going, buddy? Reaper's in the house. Reaper, he uploaded a mowing video today. That was an actual guy. I'm telling you, I ain't never sit there and watch somebody mowing headbanged at the same time.
All right. You get 29 all knocked out?
Yep, I'm over here on 6. I think I didn't see. Oh, did I skip something? No, I didn't. Okay, it's the next level up. And Reaper's video was son approved too, so that made it even better right there, man. It's always good when your kids approve it, man. I tell you what. 6-wheeling squirrel tastes like chicken. I'm telling you, 6-wheeling, it really does, man. 6-wheeling pops in the house.
6-wheeler?
Yeah, we're just harvesting some crops. I got pigs now, so I did some sugar beets and corn so we can keep them fed. Old lunatic figured he'd pull up to the pig trough and see if a hopper bottom could dump in the pig trough, and it did. 19,000 something liters.
Yeah, Brandon said, hey, yeah, those squirrels talk mad shit, especially if you're hunting deer. It's like, it's like about 10.5 seconds, you about to be the deer. I'll tag your ass. It's just them park squirrels, man. I wouldn't mind, But like I said, it's like take the kids there to feed them and stuff like that. But you go there at night, and them squirrels are still out roaming around, digging through trash cans and stuff like that. It's like, oh no, Mr. Squirrel, you're not gonna have the life you thought you were gonna have. I can tell you that. I used to shoot, because I mean, yeah, sometimes I would shoot, little birds, stuff like that, sparrows, whatever I could shoot. But I'd always shoot the dove out of the tree, and I'd keep the dove. But it got for a while there at the property that I lived at, that not a single bird or anything would land in none of the trees around the house for the long. There would be no animals inside the property line. Tiny 426 is in the house. How's it going?
Beans, and more beans. That's all.
What are those squares supposed to be? Was that something else that didn't get transferred over in translation?
Do what?
Fat guy
In
around
the
the
chat
tree with the
group,
boom
he's
boom
got,
stick. Don't move. I
like the
will tell him
rockin'
off.
symbol up for the hands or whatever in my chat, but then there's like a square next to it. And it's like, is that
Oh,
something
they didn't
that
render
got
whatever
lost
the other thing was supposed to be?
I got the rock hands, but then there's squares in between the rock hands.
Huh.
think after further review was road rage in the race. Really? Y'all still be six-wheeling? Y'all been over there racing this whole time? Man, I'm really going to have to check that out. I didn't know he was still live with the racing. Stefan, I guess y'all are done racing, aren't y'all? Stefan, I didn't realize you didn't have a blue spammer, man, until I went through there and looked at it, and you was already gone. So you're going to have to go ahead and comment again, because I don't know
It's
what
just
happened with
the
that
hands.
on that Ravenport episode 12. That way you can get your,
Not
your,
on my
your
end,
blue
Reaper.
spammer.
Mine has a rock hand, a white square, like the same size as the rock hand, then another rock hand, and another white square. I don't know if anybody else can see what I'm saying, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, every now and then that's what I get to, like a square with an X through it. Sometimes that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Oh yeah, you can return that John Deere now.
Ah, we'll put him to work in a bean
Okay,
field.
okay.
I'm just going to get the header for it right now. I thought about that too. I was going to return. You know what? We got 2 more fields yet, so yeah, we'll put him to work. I don't want him
Yes,
to
yes, you did, Stefan. You did beat me in a race today. I'm telling you, boy, and that was a good race. I'm just saying. Then I even tried to cheat and still lost. Man, tell you what, we raced a little bit of everything now. Mahindras, the pickup trucks, 18-wheelers, tractors. If you haven't seen it, you're gonna have to check it out, man. Killer Weasel will pop up and drop the link to that stream. Y'all check that bad boy out, man. I tell you what, and for a racetrack he threw together in little to no time, that was pretty
Wait a
awesome.
minute, what?
I cannot imagine
The
what
only
he
way
do.
you can turn the lights off is if you have the engine running.
Yep,
Yep.
That
pisses
is
me off too.
retarded.
Pisses me off too, Necro.
I think that's why a lot of people are leaving it on automatic start.
Yeah, I'll get Cowboy and Necro to join us over there sometime, Stefan, to race with us. I know Cowboy's been talking about building a racetrack before. I know Air Force Man had built one right before he disappeared or whatever and wanted us to go race on it. So we're due for some races. I might, like I say, how you said, I might have to dedicate a map solely just to making racetracks and like how you say the Farmmit games, Cowboy.
Yep. That's kind of what I plan on doing. I might have to do one on 17 after that picture you should put up in group chat with the excavators as goalies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna be the next one right there, man.
That
We
might
will
be
have to go
something.
back to 17, but still go back to 17, get the road rages, and around Haybell, and then have the excavator goalies down at each end. Man, I just think it'd be fun. Like I said, I mean, it was fun doing that whole football thing. DJ Goham over there, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a blast.
I think it was somebody talking. I think it was today, man. I think it's ridiculous that, because well, no, as a matter of fact, no, PC will be able to on PC. You'll be able to have like what a upteen amount of people on a server to play with you, or whatever. And here we can only have 6. Somebody's like, at least kick it up to 8.
Yeah. But then again, look at the lag issues we got with 6.
All right, Tiny, awesome, man. I think Howard has fired off, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they're still running over there, but I know as soon as we were done here, I was supposed to go over there to try to help Howard out if they're still going. 16, yeah. See, man, Wiki, that'd be awesome right there. 16 people at one time. I knew I seen, who was it, because I watch a lot of PC content. A guy named, he's kind of an asshole, I'm not going to lie, but Raptor. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Raptor, but man, he can have some. You don't want that green thing, do you? Is that what that's a sign of? Here, take your harvester?
No, I was just showing you the header I put on it.
Yeah, that's about all we can do right there. Did you notice I painted the corn header green and left it back there by the shop so we could paint it back red?
No, I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, boss, I spent $1,000 to paint that thing. Oh my gosh.
course, John Deere don't make a 45-foot head, do they?
Yeah, but it just don't have no dang no built-in trailer. Yeah, you watch right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yep. 6 wheel, and I watch Raptor too, man. That's where he has some like that. That's where I want to say Wiki's right. Like at least 16 people with him when he's gonna do some kind of massive harvest thing or big old logging operation, something like that. Big
Should sell
Daddy
some
lost
chickens.
the Dutzfar and the dually up the. Is it the wooden bridge to the where Howard's truck had an accident that he had to dig out with the excavator? Oh, Anthony, plenty of times. Plenty of times. Sure, probably everybody in this chat and everybody here in the party with me could agree. You ever woke up next to someone wondering who the fuck they are? And if it wasn't just a who the fuck they are, it was like, what the fuck was I thinking? That's what that is. What was I thinking, man? You know, what did they change it? What was I drinking?
Yep.
Coyote Ugly. Reaper nailed it right there.
Hey, that's a good movie.
That is a great movie. No, hell no, Reaper. You push him off the damn bed and then you take off running. And yell, fire! 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 And don't look back. And if that don't work, call them by another name that you clearly know that ain't their name, and I guarantee you they'll leave real quick. It's like, I had a great night, Betty. My name's Allison. Oh, shit. My bad. This is what I'm talking about, 6 foot and reminiscing. All the times when I was a little bastard. Golly. No, Anthony didn't even call me at whatever. It's you called a phone company and request to get your number changed. That's how that works. It's new number. That's a good thing about these throwaway phones, man. You can change your number at the one call. I just like a new number. It's like I just like a new number.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hell no, Anthony, because you kicked her out. Person don't live there. From the way he's talking, Reaper, I don't know if he got lucky or if he's just lucky now that it's over with. Last week, never going out again. You know the sad part about that, Anthony? Were you sober? Because I'm willing to say you was probably sober. At least I have an excuse for most of mine. And if not, I sure as hell drank the day after. That's for damn sure. Back in my late teens and my 20s, I used to forget names for real. Like it, that's why the whole term "Hey baby" or "Hey beautiful" came up, because I don't remember your fucking name. That's why I'm not gonna chance it. Nicholson Farm, how is it going, Nicholson? Oh, he had his FS19 crash. Golly. Welcome to PlayStation and welcome to FS19. we have that happen all the time. Well, I've actually had it happen today. It's been a while since it done it, but what was I doing? I was on that Alps getting ready to, doing my little grass harvesting, practicing and all that stuff like that. And I started selling off all the equipment you start with on the Alps. And you know how it comes with the animal pens? I got to the animal pens, started selling the animal pens, and when I did that, it crashed.
Oh
So
no, we were talking quite a bit there earlier before you got here, Reaper.
What
We
were
was
we
trying to
doing
figure out
on
what the hell
Alps
to
the
do in
other
the
day
dark.
when mine crashed? Oh, I just got done buying sheep. The pen limit was 200, and it wouldn't let me buy any more than 80 sheep. When I went to confirm it, I backed out to save, and that's when it blue screened. That's right.
oh yeah, that's right, that's right. I forgot about that.
29 needs lime. Actually, hold on.
Reaper says 10 days and he can replace his
Yeah,
FS19. All right, Reaper, maybe you'll be able to join us on some multiplayers, man. Nicholson Farm says, I'm not playing
29 and
FS until
6.
they get it fixed. Did you lose a lot of stuff, Nicholson Farm, or was it a save data crash, or just that blue screen thing where it says an error with FS19? All right, Brandon, man, you rest easy, man. Appreciate you stopping by. 190 comments. We're almost going to hit 200. Golly, holy Batman.
Yeah, not over here.
You got cool lights on your harvester, cowboy. Got that nice blue tint to them or whatever. Look like some LEDs coming off of your harvester.
I know when I'm off in the distance from you guys, it looks
Because you
like
could
they got
tell there was
red and blue
awesomeness
strobes.
happening. Damn
All
body
right,
heats it.
Wiki, man. You have a wiki wonderful night, too, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Can't wait to check out what you had going on over there. All that good stuff. Wiki Farms, everybody.
Where did I leave the truck? Oh, he's right over here. I bet you I can dump into the truck.
From over the edge. I was thinking
Yeah.
about the same thing, but you already jumped into that field.
What am I hitting? I'm hitting something.
Nah, 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 boo, boo. You can't catch it. No, I'm just trying to pull it up closer. Get over here. There we go. Oh, hell. Oh, I got out. I got out. I want to see this in action.
Come on, where is it? That must
You
be
need to
too
go a
far
little bit.
over.
There you go, right there. Oh. Is it really not going to register? Because it's too high up?
I
Come
don't think
on.
so.
What? It'd be wicked if that grain just started falling out. That'd be pretty cool. You can't get
Oh.
me. Come on, give me a soybean shower. Come on.
Ain't gonna do it.
Man, that sucks. Golly, it'd have been cool. Been a lot cooler if it did. Was that earlier? Was that today when Big Daddy was streaming? When you was doing homework, Reaper? When he was doing homework, was that today? Or was that yesterday? Or did he stream again and I missed it? Oh no, he's probably streaming with Howard and them, I bet. I did not get the
Helper
notification if you
C
did.
is full.
Oh, I got full. Whoops. I guess I missed it too, Reaper, because I didn't get no notification for it. That was Reaper. That was funny. I didn't even say anything during the stream really after I was doing homework. I just sat back, pulled out my pen and paper, and started doing me some learning too. Hell, I do believe Reaper did all of her homework for her right there. So if you need a tutor and you got some homework questions and Reaper's in your chat, just ask away. Ask away. This ain't gonna. This is stupid if this doesn't work, man. Come on, you gotta work. Oh, I can't get in the back tire. Or the, hey, oh, wrong button. Ah, I got it to work, but off that lower level.
Yep.
Ooh, that looks nice inside at dark. At nighttime.
11. I'm just joking at you. No, her homework actually, Anthony, was some stuff. I'm just saying, golly. Remind me why I never did my homework and people did my homework for me. They had that rule in athletics, man. You had to have all A's. The lowest you could have was a B in order to play. And it's like, you want me to play, you better have somebody do my homework for me then. I can give you C's all day. C's passing. But you'd have the cheerleaders and some football players helping you with your homework. I think the only thing that I flunked was Spanish class, but that's because that damn Spanish teacher, she's always yelling at me in Spanish. It's like, let me learn it before you chew me out and shit, and I don't understand what you're saying. No, I haven't. Six Wheeling, I have to check that out. Air Force Proud 95 Flight Sim. You know, one of the very first games before I got a console was actually, and I had one of them old Dell desktop PCs, them slow, you know, with that dial-up internet, you plugged your phone line up into it, AOL, was a flight simulator game. I actually liked it. I just never could get the plane. I could get the plane off the ground, but it'd slam right back into it. I was gonna honk my horn at you, but I forgot they got pussy horns on 19. It's funny as hell. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check it out then. Yeah, he was taking it way too serious. And you know, some of the role plays I do watch, Reaper, they really get into it, man. That reminds me of why I never really got into doing serious roleplay on Farmmit Simulator. I was going to try at one point in time. Be serious farmer, whatever, the whole roleplay act. I've tried it a couple of times, whatever. It's hard when you start laughing at yourself because you realize, man, I can't pretend like this crap's going on, guys. I'm not about to hitch a ride to the next tractor or whatever. I'm going to just hit this button, bam, and I hop into the next tractor. Hit this button, hop back to my tractor. Yeah, that's the truth, Reaper. Like, you'd have to have, and I don't think I could ask these guys here to do role play. We'd all probably be, it'd be a joke. It's like, this is the part of the role play where I get fired, right? That's the one? Oh man, that is the one. I'm gonna have to check that out. Anthony's doesn't seen it. I watched one where they're doing that mid-air fueling. It was a simulator, whatever they're doing, mid-air fueling, and I swear that guy never could land it in the hole. Every time, boy, he would have had a catastrophic failure right there. Which, I mean, I'm sure it'd probably be hard in real life to do that too, but golly. I'm taking a break from streaming because of my health issue. Oh, really? Well, golly, Nicholson, I hope you get to feeling better, man. He made a 9/11. Boy, I made a joke today. It was kind of foul in the group chat because you know Tiny was on Howard's map one time and he did something with that Challenger with trips, and it ended up literally in the sky, like literally. And so everybody's making jokes, whatever. I put a little space suit or whatever, and then I was like, "Hey, it's a Challenger that actually made it." And I think that might have been too soon, though, or something. I don't know. I don't think the chat fell.
It's only been 30. It's only been 36 years.
Okay, yeah, maybe no, I was in the right. You know, I just had to, man. I'm sorry. Call me a cruel sense of humor, but dang, the Challenger that made it right there. I apologized after doing it. I was like, man, I'm sorry. I probably went a little too far, right there. Yeah, Nicholson, man, I can relate to that, man. I've been down and out in the slumps too. Uh, Try to make the best of it. That's what I try to do, man. I know some days are harder than others, and some days you just flat ass just want to just give up in a sense. You know what I mean? But it's at the times that you're put through your toughest trials that you really want to push harder. And when you make it through the dark clouds, as you say, you can breathe better, man. It comes at some point. I haven't found that point yet, but it'll get there. I have faith that it'll get there. So if it'll get there for me, man, I know it'll get there for you. All right, Stefan, man, I'll make sure I can fix that up. Tiny said no worries yet. Tiny was one that he gave me interesting facts about it that I didn't even know. And he's like, man, the sad part about it is, you know, them people who survived the blast, it was the whole hitting the ground afterwards that probably got them. Or the water. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. That is true, Reaper. That is true.
First and last time they ever tried to use civilians.
That is true, guys. That is true. That's what I say. Some days get real tough, and I mean, it makes even waking up some mornings just blah. That's the best way to put it, just blah. But oh yeah, Nicholson. And like I say, you're friends with all of us on social media too, man. They're on the Facebook, man.
Whoa,
You ever need
that's
anything?
weird.
What happened?
Does this all look blue going through here in the lights?
That's your lights. That's what I'm saying. You have cool lights. Mine are
I guess I
still
didn't
white.
notice it.
Yours are cool LED blue.
Come on. There we go.
Sorry. Missing getting
Wait your turn, John.
Yeah, it's like my bad. I'm just trying to act like I'm gonna do some work, even though I know mine probably about 3/4 of the way from needing repairs. Oh, that's it. Gotta shut it down, guys. Gotta call in the guy right now. Have him come work on it. I'm telling you, that's what it looks like. There's some cool LEDs, something like that. He just got some high dollar lights on that ideal. I'm kind of jealous. And that is a harvester I'm running on my Marwell. Like I said, it's black. The all black farm. Literally. Every tractor I got, everything I got. Like I said, I'll air that farm probably tomorrow. to tribute to Johnny Cash. That's what I say. This really is just I like black. Then what did it say? Would put a 9/11 joke. I would put a 9/11 joke, but I have respect and won't. Ah, well, I got you. Oh, I do too, Reaper. That's my favorite harvester in game. I just really wish they had gave it a bigger header
What?
and like one of these case headers, man, with the wheels built into it and all that good stuff. I was like, man, it's getting daylight fast. Have we been working that long? But no, he sped up the time. Okay. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Yeah.
Six wheeling, how goes it, my man? How goes it?
Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. What happened to it? I'm gonna start singing that now. Boy, these beans are producing. I'm just saying.
There's no more places at the sheep.
Shit, did they put
Well,
out that
thanks
much
for
wool? 'Cause I
stopping
just
by
moved
there.
2 pallets.
Yeah, and what's their production rate?
What?
Yeah, Reaper, that's the sad part, man. In all honesty, I ain't even went to sleep. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I've been, I'm actually finally getting over it now, but otherwise the last about 3-4 days, yeah, I've been pretty bad. Actually missed to work
Yeah,
there
420,
last
yeah.
week, I think on Thursday, because of it. But I'm getting over it now. I'm actually able to use my vapes now. Before I couldn't, so I'm getting better.
I
I
hear the
can start
trumpet
polluting
sound,
my
I'm going
body
to
again.
rise out of the ground, boy. I thought you was literally talking about hearing the trumpet sound, man. I hear the trumpet sound, I'm going to run like hell. Maybe I can outrun it. Maybe I can outrun it. Purr, 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 purr. It's like, run! Run! And if I'm anywhere near the seas and it parts, then I really know I'm screwed.
And the trumpets they go bum bum ba da 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 dum bum ba da da da.
You weak-ass harvester. Can't even make it into that roll.
I'm gonna do a quick save here.
Right, I didn't think about that, boy. We've been running a whole minute without a save.
Well, like six wheeling.
So
Anthony, I think who part of the seas was a tsunami. I think. Or tidal wave. I don't know what you call it. Tsunami, something like that.
1, 2, 3, and 8 need plowing. 6 needs lime. 7 needs lime.
Well, line's running on 29 right now.
But if it needs plowing, you want to lime it before you plow anyways, right?
Reaper. Yeah, but he can
Thought you
still
wanted
throw
to
that.
plow it in.
Yeah, but say if it needs plowing, right after you, usually anything that needs plowing, right after it needs plowing, it'll need lime right after that. And so it don't need plowing.
My map, it showed that it
It just needs
needed
lime.
lime, not
Yeah.
plowing.
No, you're hitting it with lime, and that's all it needed. So the ones that are plowed are gonna. Dang, everything needs lime on mine. 7, 6, and
Yeah,
whatever.
mine shows 1, 2, 3, and 8 need to be plowed,
Mine
but
shows one, two,
doesn't
three, and
show
8.
on.
Yep, and then everything else needs lime. And then we'll see what
Yep.
happens.
So
But
we might as well
because
lime everything.
yeah, pretty much. Because I want to say usually right after you hit that lime on some of them. I mean, because he's hitting lime right now. So, but usually when the plowing comes up is whenever you need lime right after the plowing.
Shit, I gotta haul ass because he's just about full.
That's what I'm talking
Plus the
about,
other
Nicholson.
truck is empty. Is the other hopper trailer empty? And the back of it is.
Ooh, we do have 2 friends in your safe. That's what I'm talking about, Nicholson. You got 2 friends in your safe, and you got a band of brothers around here too, man. I'm just saying. You might be all the way down there in Canada, but I know some Canadian friends down that way. Make one phone call, and I guarantee you they'll show up somewhere. As long as I gave them the right directions, it'll be the right place. Yeah, Reaper, he gonna tactical retreat to his 2 friends in his safe. Smith and Wesson. Smith and Wesson.
Henry's there for backup.
Yeah, Henry's there for backup. I'm gonna be sitting way back over here with old Barrett. Gonna knock the cherry off their cigarette.
Whoa!
What happened?
Big air.
Big air.
Oh shit, there's corn in the back hopper of this son of a bitch.
Oh, I knew what safe you was talking about. Say you got 2 friends in a safe, I automatically think guns. Been watching too much Walking Dead, Anthony? Yeah, I see where you're going, Reaper. It's like, just send me some screenshots, though,
No,
Anthony.
that's
No,
not gonna
send me some
happen.
screenshots.
No, I'm gonna have to go dump.
It's like, what was it I was telling somebody the other day? It freaked, well, it wasn't the other day, it was a while back. It freaked them out or whatever. It's like, I got a panic room. When I lock you in that bitch, you panic. You don't believe me, just ask her. Side you hitting. Alright. You're going full header length, right? So I'm going to see if I can be sly enough to judge the width without hitting you.
Yeah, I got him on autopilot. I gotta go dump a truck because he's just about full.
Cut me some slack, guys. It's 5 a.m. Tony's like, who y'all locking in safes and in panic rooms? Yeah, I'm just saying. Ryan Clark is in the house. Woo, look at that. Ryan, I ain't seen you in a while, man, which I ain't really been doing much in a while. Ryan Clark. Hope you're doing
Six
good, Ryan.
wheeling, what's going on?
Dang it, and of course I messed that all up.
Damn trailer's in the way.
Here, take a chainsaw. Woo, now Nicholson's talking. chainsaw with a dull blade.
Oh, save it. Oh, saved it.
Saved it.
Not sure how, but we saved it.
You talking Leatherface, I'm talking Ed Gein.
I've been through that town. Over in Wisconsin.
Ed make chili out of it.
Wisconsin, they got some weird people over there.
What's
Jeffrey
Wisconsin?
Dahmer.
I was like, what? Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, Jeffrey. This other truck was full? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Get out of here, birds. Mr. Fireman, appreciate you. We all appreciate you, man. Pretty much everybody here in the chat's got a channel. Stefan, if you ain't checked them all out, man, I recommend you do that. And even the ones that ain't in the chat, got him in Cowboy77, Necro 666. I don't know if you added those, if you shared the links to all of those whenever you were sharing links to all your friends about channels to subscribe to. But they are live as we speak, too. They could use a handful of subs going over that way.
Alright, I want to run this truck back. You empty?
Yep, is this ready to get returned?
Yep.
I will be following you and the other truck. Oops, and it was running already. My bad. Come on, you got a lighter load than me. I also got more horsepower than you, though, so. Hey, what the? What the? Ah! Whoa! Oh! That looked like a wall coming up to that road right there real quick. Now I got a full trailer. It's like I got a full trailer, remember? Oh my gosh, it's a long ways down. Golly. And that last step was a doozy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come give me a push. I didn't have enough speed built up.
I'm on my way. Wanna, 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 na. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hang on, I'll flip you back over. Hang on. There you go.
Come on.
You're scratching up my
What, the
chrome.
one right in the front?
I don't think that's what they mean by piggybacking loads.
I don't either. Tarp on, tarp off. Tarp on, tarp off. Oh, I see a double dump coming. Hey, hey, come on. We can share the grate. We can share. Hit the brakes.
Yeah, there's the chickens.
If chickens didn't eat soybeans, they damn sure were about to. A whole truckload.
I was empty anyway.
Where you really got it? That was quick. These things unload seems like faster than them Wilsons.
I'm gonna move this drop deck.
Ryan Clark says good day to the Farmmit crew.
What's going on,
Yo,
Ryan Clark?
Ryan Clark.
When did they find that, Anthony? They just find it? You know, I was watching what's
Really?
it? It's some series on YouTube. They
I
will kill
know
you,
it
and
looks a little too close. I'd say back it out a little, like maybe
I
maybe
was
about like there.
they were going over all the like full teams that have died and stuff like that. All right, Stefan has subscribed to everyone now, man. We appreciate you. So yes, we do, and I will handle that blue spammer for you, man. Especially, and I got your comment. Um, you are awesome people. So I got the comment, man. As soon as I shut down this stream, which will be here momentarily, be able to go over there, get that all set up for you. That way you're good to go tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow. What time is it right now? 11:06. I will probably be firing up an open multiplayer tomorrow. Probably as soon as I get up and be running it for a while.
Damn, look at that haze in the background.
I know. There's a cocaine dust. It's a cocaine dust.
Coming up out of the back of my trailer here, just.
Oh man, there ain't no room right there for where you gonna put these bad boys at. Oh, fix that real quick. Repair, yes. Customize, yes.
I got room for another pallet of wool here. What the hell's the computer talking about?
Case IH, there you go. Cost $0. There you go. Our header is red again. And it'll be sitting in front of the front of the shop.
Let's see. Leased items. Return.
Is that slight pause every time you return
Yeah, I
stuff?
know. I was waiting on the truck to disappear out from underneath me.
No, the truck's
Smokey and
not
Howard Bot is still on. Hello, Nicholson Farms.
All right, Smokey and Howard Bot are still on. Howard said he had a lot of work to do.
Are they actually doing
Last
work
week
over
they
there,
done,
Nicholson, or are they pissing it all down their leg?
I'm sure there's some shenanigans. We got Howard Bot streaming now. Son of a gun. Remember, Anthony. Remember. I don't know where. Hey, horsey.
Ryan Clark, hello. Come say how, cowboy. Where's 66? Well, Nicholson Farm, you are on 666's stream right now.
I didn't do nothing, Reaper. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking at horses.
Reaper, are you watching some fuckery?
I'm willing to bet he's trying to avoid the attention of something that he did, so he's looking in the opposite direction. There is something laying on its side over there by the cows. That's why he's looking at the horses. Chuck's doing good, Nicholson Farms. Chuck doing good.
No.
Got a few loads in today. Had to help a guy chain up his airbag so we could keep a flat tire off the ground so he can get to a tire shop. That was fun and cold at the same time.
Alright, we got a full first layer of wool. I think I'm gonna go too high with it. Ryan Clark, what's going on?
All he did was do peekaboo over on mine. Popped up my eyeballs. It's like, what's going on in here? It's kind of like that Jesus meme that's got Jesus at an angle, popping like around the doorway. What the fuck's going on in here? You ever seen that?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on in here? Nothing.
Got a little breezy today at Nicholson Farms. At least it wasn't snowing. The snow and the mini blizzard was the last couple days. Today was just a cold breeze. It was like -3, but the wind knocked it down to -20. So my truck is sitting a couple blocks away, turn at 1100 RPMs.
10-4, Reaper.
Golly, come on.
You got a little bit of snow? Cowboy got smoked with snow a couple days ago.
Yeah, that was
He
yesterday,
only got
wasn't it?
like 3, 4.
No, that was the other day. That's right.
I don't know
Oh,
what the grand total was, but I know we got a lot of snow piles up at the shop.
Yeah, like I said, we only got about 3 to 4 inches. Then the next day was just all the wind blowing all that shit around, so we had like a little mini ground blizzard.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. What's he doing?
Man, that is too steep of a hill for me to drive over. Thought I was gonna park the truck that way. Oh, I left the other tipper on the. Hey, what's going on? I was gonna try to make it up there. I couldn't. Don't mind all them tracks right there. Was something stuck up on that. I don't know what the hell was going on. And I did move the front loader just because I thought it would look nice parked right there. And I don't know why that row crop planter is a little crooked.
See, told you. He was looking at the horses, so the stream went and see what he did.
Well, I didn't know he put the other tipper underneath the other side of the silo, so I'm gonna hide the truck. When I say hide it, I'm gonna put it right here. So when I get out in the cotton trailer. Bam! I really did. What if I can get in the truck from the cotton trailer? Bam!
Sick and tired of the, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Is I'm usually not the type to be like, oh, I'm done with
I hear you,
winter.
Ryan Clark. I hear you.
Usually I'm fine with it, but this year, yeah, I'm definitely done with it too. I'm just want to be over with it.
I'm telling you, Looney Power. What is it? Stefan said Killer Weasel walked away or fell asleep, and he has the time turned up. Oh, man. He probably fell asleep. I'm pretty sure he was pulling an all-nighter, too. He said he didn't go to sleep either. I think I got everything all fixed up.
He has crop withering turned off, right?
I hope he's got crop withering turned up. If not, that's gotta suck.
Well, I did that once. I didn't have it turned off, and I just left the clock running on 120 and didn't realize it, and yeah, all my shit withered. It's like, man, really? And that was high dollar crops too. Alright, how are the animals looking? Yeah, sheep are good.
Yeah, Anthony, now you really probably are the only one that hasn't had rain, because I've been on a couple of people's maps that had rain, and then I actually had rain myself. Remember, Cowboy, when I freaked out about the rain?
Yeah, I still haven't seen rain on this map yet.
Well,
I
it's
haven't done my rabbit.
Mexico. You gotta wait for hurricane season. Or something like that, I think. Well, where'd you get the bucket at for this front loader? That's a hell of a bucket for the skid steer.
That's the only
Come
one.
down to Disneyland to stay warm. Be raining down there.
Shit, I still got grass laying in the field yet too.
Oh, damn, and his cows are running out of food.
Yeah, I gotta mix up some TMR.
I need to call Killer. I'll call his cell phone. Killer, wake up. Maybe he'll think it's his girl calling him or something. We're gonna try this. See if this works. No, it's not gonna work. It might work.
Bale of straw. No, these bales are really starting to lean too. A little more than last night.
Stay dry but cold.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
He hit the
Yep.
fuck you button.
He didn't answer. He didn't answer.
Oh, he did, just not the way you wanted him to answer.
Oh, it rang for a while.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, he's really
Well, I
out of
only
it,
heard
man.
2 rings.
That's all I
Usually-
heard too.
2 rings and
Yeah,
voicemail means
Richard, hello,
piss
who's
off.
this? I was trying to call. Yeah, no, that was it rang for a while, at least 5 or 6 rings. It just didn't ring very loud there till that last right before the voicemail was going to pick it up. How come all the animals can't be like the horses and just not make a mess? And I want to know how come the horses don't make a mess. Are they trying to prove something, or is that just a glitch?
Oh, shit, I gotta turn my conveyor belt on. Usually I have to do that once per game. Oh. Oh. You want to feed this TMR and I'll get some more bales ready for another load of it?
Yep, I'm cleaning up after the aminos right now. I'm not just messing around. Well, whoa. You already got a tractor hooked up to it over there?
Yep. I think it just got full.
Cleaning it. God bless. Boy, the chickens are the
Miller
messiest
by
things
Nicholson
in the game.
Farms.
How can
Like to
something so
sometime.
small make such a big mess? I'd expect that out of the pigs, or the cows even.
Yeah, I think the chickens make more of a mess than anything.
Yeah, I think this bucket's gonna fill their damn feed trough back up. Oh man.
Oh, I think in my coat.
Help.
Nine is almost done.
That was crap. Look at this thing. I wonder if I can do something. Oh, it didn't work. Come on.
Polish it off quick here.
Oh, not again. Ain't the way it's supposed to work.
Then to the North Dakota Fair. Yeah, fairs and all that.
Just for the food?
There it is.
Watch what you say, Necro, for the food. Maybe not the ride. I like that.
For the food.
Whoa, there we go.
Gotta get funnel cakes and chili cheese dogs and chili fries. You hate me. Why do you hate me, Reaper? Come on. Who do you know? Because I'm talking about that food, that good food. Yeah. That good sloppy American
Yeah,
food you guys don't get.
Richard, that machine is unstable.
Talking about food like that, yep, right there. Well, yeah, I suppose 4:30 in the morning, there probably isn't a chili cheese dog stand open up anywhere, huh? God damn it. Fresh pie for snack. Yeah, it's been about a week or so since the wife has had a pie. I like me some pumpkin pie,
Ooh, is that Nicholson
banana
Farm over
cream
there talking?
pie, lemon meringue pie,
Is that Nicholson Farm talking pie?
the
I
pecan
heard.
pie.
I heard there's some. Ooh, pecan pie is my favorite. I heard there's some of the best pies in the world that come from his way. In the world. That's put in the world. See, even the pigs didn't make as much of a mess. Y'all are pigs. They call you pigs, and you don't even make a mess. I'm gonna let the chickens come over here and stay with the pigs for a minute. Oh goodness. Oh, that's a steep little hill.
Alright, now I gotta remember where I got my tedder laying. I think it's up by the bale shed. And yes, it is.
I'm coming for you, bacon.
Wouldn't that be some shit if we could name the pigs on here?
Oh, it has
I
some
had a
badass
steak
names.
pie with mashed potatoes and mixed veg for supper. A steak pie. Isn't that called like a shepherd's pie or some shit?
Yeah, that's a hamburger. Hamburger, peas, corn, mashed potatoes, cheese.
You live
Whatever
to
else you
eat
want to
another
throw
day,
in.
piggies. You're lucky. Is there a gate here? Whoa, hey.
Okay, 6 and 7. 6 and 7 needs line. Okay.
Yeah, the combine's still sitting up there somewhere. I just haven't brought it back yet.
Yeah, depending on what you eat. Well, all depend on how the nap time might sneak up on you. Minced beef with all the veg underneath. A roof of mashed potatoes. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I almost made that work.
Good, these sound like these are some nasty bastards. Golly.
Next Wednesday is going to be 12. Going to be 12 for me. I mean, up in North Dakota. Oh, you mean like 12 degrees it will be? It'll be 12. I mean, up in the... Okay.
The pig's supposed to
I
sleep
think I
in that
got
little
you.
slot?
Pigs sleep wherever.
You.
Cottage pie. Okay.
Yeah, Richard, I do need to do that. Yeah, Ron. That would add realism, you know. Is that next stack of bells for the rest of the TMR that you got there? Is that what it's hovering over the thing for?
On the
Do
telehandler,
it,
yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholson. I'll buy you a beer. What's he doing? What is he buying a beer for?
Who, me? Nicholson buying a beer?
Oh, no. Reaper's going to buy Nicholson a beer because Nicholson wants to go over to the UK.
Oh. UK got strong beer?
We got the Al's. You know, the dark stuff.
Just don't drink the warm beer.
You gotta go to Germany for that.
That's the
Yeah.
only way to drink beer is warm beer.
Yeah.
Get that
Yeah.
Guinness
Drunker
crap.
master. Cowboy cold. You ain't never heard of that, Cowboy? Come on.
Yeah.
You buy them from the
I can't
freezer,
stand
then you
warm
throw them
beer.
in the cab of your truck in about 70, 80-degree weather. You let them sit there for about 45 minutes, and that's the best drunk you've ever got.
Yeah, no.
I can really drink a beer like this, man. Well, as long as it ain't green. Like, but I don't really have, at a bar or whatever, cold beer. But no, I like my beer room temperature at the least. House stays around
Yeah.
70, 75. Yeah, got to. Oh, TMR's this way.
Yeah, I know Guinness is crap. I know. That's why I said Guinness crap.
It's like, I'm a badass. I drink old duels.
Yeah. Get some old Duels Red.
O'Doul's or O'Doul's Light?
Oh, Jesus.
I thought any kind of old duels was just that non-alcoholic old duels. Got beer that just tastes like beer, but it really ain't no beer to it. Ooh, Jenga.
Oh, you seen that, did you? Hey, there we go. Hey, Bill Jenga.
All right, we already got that one stack that's pretty much like Hay Bell Jenga right here. I just still don't know how these stacks are like that.
I don't know. I don't know. That at first it was just that one in the middle, and then once that one disappeared, now them other straw stacks started moving.
I hit my head.
Yeah, if you're gonna reload that TMR mixer, yeah, just drop those 3 bales in, back it under the conveyor, fill it up with silage, and away you go.
Yeah, backing up might be a good idea. I was about to try to sling it underneath her forward. And our leaning tower of Belza would probably have done Felza, that's for sure.
It's alright, we got an auto stacker. I
Yeah, but
just
that
don't know
adds
if you can get it in
character.
there.
I'm telling you, it's the leaning tower of Belza. Ever lean tower, please? You've got Amazon and Gaga, Richard. Yeah, and I noticed you. But you've been finding some good deals, man. That was one thing right there. You really did find some good
What
deals on some stuff.
the hell?
Oh, you're over by the pigs. You're over by the pigs. You
That
see
takes
what
some skill there.
you see what happened was
I'm just going to keep applying lime. I'm not even going to look.
it was a pig's fault. Why did the TMR stop? I'm not full.
You gotta turn that first conveyor on again.
That one's on.
Shouldn't have to. Whenever I did it before, I'd turn it on once during the whole game, and that was it.
Dang it, I gotta turn my damn help menu on. That's running. Is it not lined up? No, it's not lined up. That's what it is. Oh, you're in it. There you
Good
go.
whiskey and scotch. Oh, let's,
There we go.
I can't remember the name of the scotch, but if you want good whiskey, just, Jack Daniels.
Knob Creek. There's a couple of them.
Old granddad.
Old Granddad. That shit, that's
Oh,
rough.
rock gut shit.
Yeah, I said that's rough. Jameson.
Oh. And once you get that one dumped, You can unhook the TMR and grab the windrower.
Oh, Richard, you got the whole setup, man. Old crow? Old crow. Is there some whiskey? Richard Dower, is that like grand total of everything completely once it's all finalized, or just for that little bit?
You had Jack on New Year's Eve. It's probably not how you want to start your New Year's.
Yes, New Year's. If that was
Well, I don't know
everything, oh,
because
cool.
me,
That is, you did good.
I can drink beer all night long and not have a, I'll not have a problem. But as soon as I had touched hard shit, I'm done. I'm done. That's it.
I gotta have
Buddy of
both.
mine, a buddy of mine, he'll drink beer,
Jeremy, what's going on, Jeremy?
but after he has like two, he's toasted. But he can sit and drink Captain and Cokes all night long.
I gotta have both. Something strong and
Well, you
beer
got
to
sugar
wash it
and
down.
caffeine.
There's the windrower. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put everything that Lunatic's got to hook up to over here by the damn bells. That's great. Well, no, I made it in there to get the TMR and I didn't knock anything down. But a windrower, that's a totally different scenario.
Not quite sure what the hell this guy is doing.
I got it.
What the hell?
Got
This
it.
thing's done. Why is he still...
Ah, smart one, Richard. Old Crow is whiskey.
Does this think... Holy shit, even with the landscaping, the worker still thinks like part of the field is still here. That's at the edge.
Jeremy, has he still got the time sped up over there?
Reaper, you beer drinker too?
Reaper, you a beer drinker, or you, like I said, I gotta have both. Like, I gotta start it off with hard shit. That gets my content. If I drink beer first, sometimes I can be an asshole. Well, no, I'm not an asshole. I'm always a happy person. I just get real talkative. But yeah, I just get real talkative. That's it. But I gotta have the hard shit first. You said a windrower, right?
Yeah, that should be up there
You
by
sell
the
the
shed.
farm.
No, I got it. I just didn't know.
Can't sell the farm, Nicholson?
We're not on Marwell. Yeah, my gut can't handle hard shit anymore.
Like I said, I just gotta have both. Both in moderation ain't that bad. And then, but as long as I gotta have one liquor drink before I start drinking beer. If I just drink beer, man, I'll be hungover, all kinds of stuff like that. But if I make me like one Jack and Coke or drink some kind of like, they already got the like Jack and Cokes mixed, pre-mixed. You can buy a little 6-pack of the little Jack. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all seen those. Yeah, like if I can get like one of those, pound a few of those, whatever, and then go to beer after that, I'll be perfectly fine, usually. But I like malt liquors. Like I drink I'll drink like a hard liquor, like Jack and Coke, whatever. Then I'll drink a 40 of a malt liquor, and then I'll drink some like Bud Light, Keystone Light, something like that to wash it down with. And I know they say it ain't very good whenever you mix all kinds of different alcohols, but I think it's great.
King Cobras.
And to me, I feel like I drink less whenever I do it that way. Something hard first, and then just taper it off. There's a hard, medium, and then light.
No problem, Ryan Clark. Thanks for stopping in. You have a good one too. Alright, so the sheep are good. The cows, they're good. They're producing at 100%, so they're good. Chickens are
All right,
good.
Ryan Clark. Catch you later, my man. Maybe one of these days here we can hook up on a farm again.
Yep,
Horses are
Richard,
good,
it
just
sure
need to
is.
be ridden. get that this time around. We'll do that later.
They don't have liquor here at home. At the home, prune juice. Oh golly, that's got shit written all over it. That's about like me eating Subway.
Where is my baler? It's in the shed. All right.
Just the only thing that's put up.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like it's the only thing that's put up. Got all them fancy sheds, and I leave everything parked outside all the time. You got to show off the equipment. That putting it up's for after the show. Ryan Clark, appreciate you, man. You have a good one. Stay safe down that way. If you do talk to Mama Ozzy, well, I've talked to Mama Ozzy. Like, you talk to Mr. Ozzy, tell him we're all thinking about him, man. Hope everything's good.
Yeah, he's a little under the weather here.
Yep. Well, he even got rid of his social media. Jeremy Griffin, he has 9 full pallets of wool already. Golly. And has he not came back still, though? Killer's gonna be pretty upset when he wakes up at himself. But if I'm not mistaken, he stayed up all day and night. Yeah, that's what Jeremy was just saying. Spot 9 full pallets of wool, 2 half pallets of wool. Golly. Well, at least he's gonna have a lot of wool, so maybe he can make up for it. Maybe. Reaper, that's the thing about Jeremy and Stefan, man. They won't leave Killer hanging. They're there to work. They'll keep on working until he shuts the farm down or something like that. That ain't no joke. I've worked with them guys and seen them work. Oh yeah, Richard. I'm a cotton freak. We did cotton here a couple of times, but my personal farm, as a matter of fact, I'm doing Marwell, and 18 and I think 17 are going to go into cotton. And then I'm going to do, of course, the other field's grass, whatever that I'm working the grass there. That's going to be some silage bales. But yeah, I love some cotton, man. Especially now that they fixed the prices on it. It ain't that bad. And it feels like they got a Marwell, the big ones. It's worth doing cotton, but like some of them smaller maps that we had, like shit, you'd have to plant damn near the whole fucking map in cotton to even to make anything. But I can't lie, my Ravenport, my grind up, that's what's making me my money was cotton. And then now I've been able to buy some more fields, pay off the loan and stuff on the grind up, and so that's what I was just planting today on episode 12. Planting, I believe, 2 or 3 fields in cotton, and then I'm gonna do the other ones that I already had in cotton and soybeans.
When we did the whole farm in cotton over here, what did we get? 6 bales in a partial?
Something 9, wasn't it, in a partial?
Maybe it was. I know it was something like that. But we planted all the fields on the farm here in cotton.
Oh, Nicholson Farm, we
Or
can
all
make
the
that
ones
happen,
I
man.
own.
Well, tomorrow, well, you can come. Whoa, goodness, you can come on this with Nicholson Farm. But as a matter of fact, later today, is it already midnight my way? What time is it my way?
Not yet.
7:39,
20
not
minutes.
yet.
Just about.
Tomorrow, Nicholson, I'm gonna have a open multiplayer map, no password. If anybody doesn't have DLC that they don't want in there, mods they don't want in there, whatever, just let me know. Send me a message telling me what you don't want, something like that. It'll be Marwell Manor. I do own every field on it because, like I said, it's an open multiplayer one, but no terraforming except for the little buildings that I put down. All serious farming, periodic plowing is on, lime, everything like that, crop destruction. Got plenty of work that needs to be done there, and anybody is welcome. I might even fire off a stream there. If you do stream yourself, you are more than welcome to fire off a stream there on the farm. But that is my plan for tomorrow. Where is your auto stack?
If you want, you can grab the stacker and come grab these bales.
That's what I'm looking for.
It should have been over there by the. I thought it was over there by the windrower.
thought I sold it. I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking. You know better than that. I'm joking. By God, I hope to hell you're not talking about that green trailer. I run auto load. It picks it up for you.
Yeah, that's I got a
Oh,
no. There's an auto
oh,
loader
okay.
there.
Okay, I got scared for a minute. I was about to just take off walking down the
It
road.
should be over by the. It should have been over by the bale shed, where the windrower was at. I
No,
think.
windrower and that green one, and I don't want to run over the eggs. I
That's
can't.
the road probably from 14. That's like
Oh,
where the
yep.
tail wrapper is and all that other shit. The motor
Yeah, I
is.
bet you that's where
It's
it's at. That's
14's
where I left the
grass.
tedder.
The hell? Do. All right, I'll do that. All right, that's cool, Stefan. Likewise, man, if you need some help or something like that, because I imagine I'm gonna be calling it here after a while, so I imagine I won't be. It'll be a pretty early when I fire up that multiplayer. It's gonna be around 9 a.m. I'll go ahead and throw it up, like to check, see what mods we may or may not get. Check that out. Download the new mods that we get, whatever, blah blah blah, and then I'll have it up. You'll see it on the multiplayer, no password or anything like that, and then. But I'll send out invites, messages, whatever I need to do. I'll let everybody know that it's up and going.
Well, we got some bales off of this field.
Yeah, we did, and I did kind of a crappy job windrowing it, though.
Nah, we've got these 2 light streaks here over on these last 2 rows. That ain't nothing.
2 hours to find the animal place on what map? Marwell, Anthony? There's quite a few of them on there. I just ain't paying no $17 damn million just to have horses. No, I'm going to. I just have to spam in some money. Oh, it's going to be going for... Oh, I will 6-wheeling. Like I said, it's going to be going. It's going to be in all day. Once I wake up at 9, fire off the game, put it on multiplayer, and then as people come in and go, that's the way it is. I can, DJ Goham, how's it going? I can do horses without owning the area. Well,
DJ!
I didn't know that. Damn it to hell, I've been putting off my horses. I should have paid attention to them damn videos, man. Well, hell, I was watching your video whenever I just placed my damn water tank because I didn't know where to fucking get water at, and that's when you just say, oh, and you can get water right here, and I'm like, son of a bitch. I put a water tank down, and then I fucked up the whole road because it terraformed it all weird and stuff like that, and then so yeah, had to fix that up. But now I know it. Now I need to pay attention a lot more. But like I said, no, somebody told me you had to buy that. Which, I mean, I neglect my horses anyways. I feel so bad for my horses because I don't ever ride them.
Yeah, mine need to be rolled back. Don't worry about it this stream. I think once we get these bales up to the shed, I'm gonna call it.
Alrighty. Still at work, Mr. Goham? Oh, I think he probably is still at work. My God, though. This is kind of an early night. We did kick off an early stream, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm 3 hours and 10 minutes in right now.
You calling it because you're tired, or I bet you're going to play tanks, aren't you?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go
You're gonna play tanks, ain't you?
No, I'm going to play on Marwell. I'm telling you, I cannot get enough of that farm. All right, man. Be careful. We might still be running. We're just pick up some bales and then probably be shutting down. And then, but yeah, no. But yeah, Cowboy, I don't know what it is. It's just a good homely farm. I don't have to worry about plowing anything together. There's already, you know, large, medium, and small fields there. So it's set up perfect. I admit, my God, tackling it by myself is kind of a mistake, especially since they just stick you with the big ass fields.
Yeah, I'm gonna start messing with Alps here before too
Oh,
long.
Mr. Goham, no, we're not. No, we're not. Trust me, I done been repping for that old Saturday. I'm gonna call it the grass for days. The Grass King's been in the house, man. I'm telling you, me and Big Daddy done been doing some learning. Got some ideas. Got some. Got some. I mean, I think the rules were set. I just need to know how much money we're gonna get. My gosh, that's the only thing that's killing me. I need to know how much money. I need a lot of money. I was like, I need a lot of money. We don't need that much. Just about $57,000. If you give us anywhere near $60,000, it's in the bag. Let me just put it that way. It's in the bag.
What's this oddball bale we got at the bottom of the pile?
I picked up an oddball bale.
There's a grass bale in there.
Hey, you the one that tedded it. All I did was windrowed it.
So far, that's happened to just about all my stuff. Holy bale Jenga. Whoa.
Awesome. See, that works good.
Whoa,
So
what the
pretty
hell?
much we load in. You
That's
give
worse
us our
than it
money,
was last time I was
and then we
over
just
here like 20 minutes
go
ago.
after it. Hit to the shop, do whatever we need to do, get whatever we need to do. And like I said, we're just ready.
Is this conveyor belt like vibrating
Ready.
slowly over or something?
It must be, because it moved earlier.
It would almost appear that way.
That sounds like a plan to me. I know Big Daddy's been hounding me. He thinks that you told me how much money we was going to have already. And I was like, man, I promise he didn't. I didn't even think to ask how much money we was going to have.
Yeah, because those ones over there are the only ones that are leaning. These ones over here are straight.
What I really think it is, Mr. Goham, is we're going to have to tell that old farm crew they're going to have to watch out.
The
They're going to have the
conveyor
Goham
belt
fam and the
is too
Farmits
close.
coming at them different angles. I know
We're gonna have
Mr.
to
Golf
just
Cart
start putting
Jockey,
the
though, he
bales like
likes
over
his
in the corner
grass.
more. Or
That's for
move
sure.
this conveyor belt like over into the corner a little bit more.
Once I
Anybody
use
knows
up
how
all
to
that
make money
straw,
off of
then
some
I'm
grass.
gonna,
That's Golf
I'm
Cart
gonna
Jockey, that's
reconfigure
for
this a
sure.
little bit.
So I hope Mim was paying attention to him. If I fill up a bunker with grass, can we speed up the time so I can make silage? I'm just joking. Me and Big Daddy are going to spend the whole time filling up a bunker, and then that's when we find out we can't even speed up the time. I don't know, Richard. I have high hopes, man. I think they're going to they're going to do it showing out right there. I think so. Especially since this is grass. How much money can we make in an hour? Saying that will be 2 p.m. Eastern so far. I do believe that's the time. Like I said, I don't know if that might change or not. But if it does change, I'm sure Mr. Goham will announce it, and I will announce it to y'all if the time changes. Anthony. Oh, right. I forgot, Stefan. You kind of already heard some of our little planning. You did, Richard. And I thank you for that, man. I just want to know. 2 p.m. Eastern. I will open the map 1 hour before the stream. Awesome, awesome. So, yep, it is 2 p.m. Eastern right there. So that's the time, guys. That will be this Saturday. Oy, Richard, I even went through there and actually kind of laid down a drunk challenge or whatever that one time, to where I was like, you know, hey, first one to pay off their loan, blah, blah, blah.
Hang on,
Like,
hang on. I'm gonna let that bale out of the way. What the hell's going on? There we
but
go.
it will be some fun. I will get some enjoyment out of it. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. As long as we're having a great time, that's what I'm talking about. Men done answered the call, and I think Golf Cart too. I think they have already said, heck yeah.
I gotta figure out a new game to buy.
Yeah, that is simple. That's what I'm saying. That is simple. That's what I like about it.
I got enough PlayStation points to get a $50 PSN code.
Oh, nice.
So what game should I play?
That game. No, I was like, that game.
That game.
That game. I
Well,
don't
which
know the
one's
name
that?
of
I
it.
can't see which one you're
It's
playing
gonna
yet.
be a game you end up telling me. It's gonna be a game you end up telling me, and I'm gonna get that game. That's what it's gonna be. That game. Dang, Weasel really still has his club. Man, one day I knew, and that's the thing, Jeremy. Back in the day when we used to,
FS19 for you.
that's what Reaper says. FS19 for him. Back in the day, whenever we used to do them long hours, which Necro can do it no problem, but I was trying to run with it, 12, 13, 14-hour streams, almost every single day. That catches up to you quick, and I know Killer's been running streams hardcore. Like, I've had people ask, "Does Killer even sleep?" And I said, I honestly had to answer, I don't know. And so now we answered that question. Killer does sleep, but unfortunately his sleeps might cost him his animals. At least he's gonna have a bunch of wool.
I don't know, Reaper. How fast would it get you to in Squadron to help me get my Type 9? let's make a trade.
The new Metro game is out. Man, it was a new game I downloaded today. Well, I didn't download it, but put it in my library. That they're comparing it to Fortnite, but like supposed to be better. I forgot what it was
Oh,
called.
that Royal Rumble thing or whatever the hell it's
Yeah,
called.
something
Or
like that. I forgot what it is.
I haven't
Oh.
played it yet. I still got like 3 other games I've downloaded that I haven't gone through to do the little testing done to see what they're like. I did that fucking soccer game. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah,
What a
Richard.
pain in the
Apex
ass.
Legends. That's what it's called. Apex Legends. That's what it was.
Oh,
Yes.
Apex Legends. I haven't tried that yet. It's sitting there staring at me.
Alright. You got all them bales in?
Yep,
You've
sure
been
do.
drifting in and out. What, you mean you're falling asleep at the keyboard there, Reaper?
I'm sitting over here looking at some skid steer.
How much money do I got in there at the minute? I think I'm like down to only a couple million because I had 10 million. I
Oh,
almost bought the
why
Dolphin.
does this shit happen after we walk away?
What?
One of the straw
What?
stacks fell over finally.
No
It
way. I
fell all the
wasn't
way
there.
over.
I'm really
There's
over
got to be
here
No,
by
something.
the.
no, it didn't fall all the way over. It's leaning against the shed pole.
Oh no, shit! Kind of like that other one that was leaning against the hay bale, the grass bales there
Oh,
yesterday.
Necro spreading lime, isn't he? I was gonna say, what's going on with the
Yeah,
money? But then,
yeah. Hey, I'm almost done. Right here, 10 feet. Boom. That's it. Everything's been lined.
new
Because
Lego game in March.
I was just standing on this stack not 5 minutes ago.
Well, see, that's your problem. You were standing on the stack. You don't stand on the leaning tower of Belza. It will fall. At
Yeah,
least we
like I
got
said, I had 10
two of
million.
them.
I was gonna buy the Dolphin, but then I thought about building a fleet, like making a fleet clan tag thing to get the Farmmits into space. But then I ended up decking out my Type 6 more. I bought more stuff for my Type 6 to kind of jack around with that.
Hey, I
So
see
I
that
think I got a
stack
couple
shaking
million.
with you on it. I think. No, I'm seeing things.
There's got to be some kind of weird collision thing that we're not seeing.
I keep hitting my head.
You just fell.
Hey, no, the bells are moving.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, they are. Let's knock them over. Without machinery.
Uh, 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 uh. Squat, squat, jump, jump, squat,
Boom!
jump,
Do I make it? Yes, I did. All right.
squat, jump.
That was actually a pretty graceful landing.
That second one's ready to come over. This one is too.
Oh yeah, that is true. Well, you got to think we should have everybody from every, because yeah, I forget. I forget, DJ. Yeah, he might not know about some of the stuff. I know Killer was on his stream the other day, but we got to share it with him. We got to,
I'm
and
gonna
then
say
we
you're
say
supposed to
ready,
get this
set,
other
go.
one to go.
We
Yeah,
really is
once I
sitting.
use up all that straw, then I'm gonna resituate it. I ain't gonna worry about it till then.
I can't get him to fall. Yeah, this is him in chat. That's what he means by chat. He's in the chat. So say hi. He'll say hi back. I promise.
We can bring him in the party if he wants to.
Oh, he's at work. He's still packing up all his
Oh,
gear. Wiggle, 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 jiggle. Yeah, Min did say he
it's
hates it, but
moving.
hey, no, it is
Yeah,
moving.
I know. I see him. Shit. Oh, I got stuck.
Was that Necro that jumped on me? No, it's
Yeah,
not.
because I
Oh
got stuck. I
no!
was trying to go and I slipped through.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna knock him down. Y'all ready? Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. Nope, didn't work.
It moved it.
This is impossible. Are we really just sitting here jumping on bells trying to make them fall? Hey, I just noticed y'all have matching shirts. Just not matching hats. Whoa, y'all just moved. Oh, that's the wrong stack. I was like, I got it. Oh no,
I'm
you know
trying to
what?
tip the
That
straw bales
stack
over
leaned up
because for
against
some
the other
reason they
stack.
just. Yeah, but you still
Oh
got this
yeah.
stack here that can tip over.
Yeah,
This
now we
one.
gotta work on this one. I was
This
working on
one
the wrong
is
one.
close.
Here we go. Nope, that didn't work. It's gotta be. Yeah, hey DJ, you know that little that PC mod where you can pick up, anything, whatever? Can you pick up the like a multiplayer
Yeah, we
person?
need that.
Well, yeah, but can you pick up a multiplayer person and throw them? Like if I had that and I was on PC, could I pick up Cowboy and yeah. Well, I mean, just throwing each other. Remember when you threw that ball at my face that one time? Yeah, Cowboy, you better hope we don't get that whole pick up anything. You can't. Golly, you're lucky. He said you can't, boy. I tell you what, I get you a PC just so you could join me so I could throw you for throwing that ball in my face. Oh, I went through the bells. It's okay,
Bales ain't
Richard.
moving when you're on top of them.
Cowboy's the host of the game, so if they follow me, I'm gonna get his ass for workman's comp. Okay, I think I'm pushing it the wrong way. I think I'm fixing it as y'all are pushing it over. I'm pushing it the other way, so it's like, there we go, run, jump. Ooh, it's like a ladder. Doot, 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 doot. Climbing up the stairs.
Yeah, it'll let you walk right up them. Every time you climb around that one middle stack, it keeps wobbling around.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. You said that's what was, if it was wobbling, wiggle, 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 wiggle.
This stack's ready to fall off over the bank. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Yep, there it goes. Oh, no.
Oh, it stopped.
Go
Let me
jump
take
on
it
it.
back over there.
Yep, there it
Oh,
goes.
there
There
it
it goes. There it
goes.
goes. Boom.
Now you can probably get that middle stack to fall over.
Huh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ooh, I know
I'm
how.
stuck.
Hey, hang on, hang on. Yeah, I'm stuck too. Help.
Hang on. Let me quick save.
Whoa.
Okay.
Come on, cowboy. Come up here. Come up here. Stand on this edge with me. And jump. Oh, we can't jump. Jump
I
squat.
can't.
Jump
I'm
squat. Jump
stuck.
squat. Jump
You're
squat.
too close to the roof.
Jump triangle.
Yep.
Jump triangle. Triangle jump. Triangle jump. Triangle jump. Does that even do
You're
anything?
hovering. You were hovering there for a minute.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's it. I got this. Oh, tiny boiler? You got a boiler? Oh, smooth action? Is that what's going on over that way, Tiny? Problem solved? Oh, oh, oh,
It wanted to.
oh,
It's moving a lot more with that other stack out of the way now.
Yeah.
It's wobbly. It's moving a lot more.
Is it work? It's working? Hell yeah, Tiny. Tiny, got the boiler working. Am I even doing anything when I do that? Nope. Or am I just jumping like a dumbass?
Oh, that one. Whatever you did that time, it moved. Maybe that was Necro walking through them. Oh, there's a lot of movement that time. Like kids in a hay barn, you know that?
We really are though, like kids in a barn. Better watch out.
It's going, it's going, it's going, watch out!
Shit!
It's gonna kill you!
Oh, man down. Oh, boss, I can't work no more. I was wanting it to happen. Yeah, always act responsible. Yeah, we kind of are acting responsible, Richard. As in, I am responsible for these bells falling. And so is he. And so is he. Okay. Hey, now I can. Call the ambulance. Weasel's still out of it, Jeremy. Golly. Oh man.
Oh, we got this stack starting to twist now.
Surprise, motherfucker. I wish. Let me see. Hang on. Oh, get up here. Yep, right here. Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
He's cheating.
No, I'm not.
Boom!
Oh, he's cheating.
Well, I had just got into the belt and I had turned the wheels on that belt and I was gonna make, you know how it goes left to the right? I was gonna make that thing swing
to turn
over and hit
on
him.
the
Yeah.
turn on our worker so it starts swinging back and
Yeah, I
forth.
was gonna make that thing wipe them out. Oh man.
Alright, now we need the auto stacker. We'll worry about that next stream.
Yeah, we'll worry about that next stream. I'm just like, that seems like a lot of work. And it's in a lot of weird spots too.
That'll be some behind the scenes repair.
What's it got the time
Thanks for
sped up to,
stopping by,
Jeremy?
everybody.
120?
Reaper, Ryan Clark, Six Wheeling, Weasel was in here for a while. Farmer Pierce,
Weasel's out of it now.
DJ. I heard you were over there in Lunatic Stream.
He sure is. Jeremy Griffin.
Thanks for
of course,
stopping
Reaper.
by. I'm gonna cut her off
Stefan.
here, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.
Likewise, we got Richard Dower, Six Wheel and Pop, Reaper, Anthony Peridor, Tiny426, DJ Goham. Again, Jeremy. Yep, say Jeremy. Nicholson Farm was around. So many people. Stefan, everybody right here in the chat. We appreciate y'all as usual. Y'all know how it goes. All good things must come to an end, but there is always tomorrow. Thank you guys, man, for coming around, seeing another Farmmit stream with the craziness, the shenanigans, and everything, man. We appreciate y'all. Lunatic is out.